to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Refresh your yard this summer with 4th of July savings from the Home Depot. Choose your power starting at $99 with tools from trusted names like Ryobi and Milwaukee. From backyard get-togethers to end-of-summer upgrades, 4th of July savings on cordless tools deliver the power and mobility to keep up with every job without slowing you down. Power on the go is here, and summer projects are easier than ever with the Home Depot. While supplies last, see store or online for details.
710 ESPN.
Here we go, Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr, Sweet Tea, Travis Rogers. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show is on.
I'm a chivato.
For your 29th of June, Monday. DeMarco Farr's here. Baby Whale. Travis vacation one more day, but don't worry. It's Monday, which means NFL Network's Marcus Grant is here. That Star Wars fella. And Funchy Lover's here. Producer Laura begins a vacation. And Young D, producer DeAndre, you saw him today at 11 a.m. on a new edition of Lakers Talk Daily. As we get ready for free agency, we had Lakers breaking news this morning with Ayton. Marcus Smart opts out. And could AD and LeBron really reunite in Golden State? I mean, street clothes coming back to California? Come on. Plus, keep listening today. Listen very closely, because when you hear this sounder from Baby Whale.
How about some whiskey and wings with Baby Whale? Call right now.
Your chance to win 2 VIP tickets to the 2nd annual Whiskey and Wings Festival at Pechanga Resort Casino. You'll just have to answer the question on what happened earlier in the show. How about that? Let's do it. The No Stress Sports Talk Express, the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show.
Oh, why don't you shut up?
Yes.
DeMarco said that was going to be his wrestling name.
That's going to be my wrestling name when I put on a mask. Booger Sugar.
No. With Marcus Grant, your Monday afternoon right now.
Oh, what is up there, Marcus?
What's going on? Long time no see.
I'm good. I'm good. Keep DeAndre's microphone open all day today.
What's about to happen?
Because the NBA is like boiling over.
Oh.
Look at him. Look at you.
All right.
I can't wait, man.
See?
This is the best time of the year, man.
Look at his face.
Like the way you said that, I thought like the Eagles did something.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you love the Eagles. That's different,
I do love the Eagles.
But you love the NBA.
I love the NBA.
Yeah, he does. Everybody does. I mean, there's a lot going on, and I'm hoping the Lakers are going to get in here and jump in and do something. But I have to remind myself they already did something. They signed
did a thing.
Yeah, they signed AR.
Yes.
That counts as a thing, right? Even though we knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, they took care of that, which it matters as far as the checklist that they need to get done. So
yeah, this is what I mean about the offseason. Like the biggest free agents were already on your team. You know what I mean? So you did what was expected, but it is a move. But I'm with you. Draymond and LeBron with Steph
and AD.
Tell me you don't want to see that. I do. I really do.
But do you want to see it like from a basketball perspective or a potential train wreck perspective?
Basketball first. No. I know some people pray for the train wreck.
Right?
I don't. I would like to see them old dudes play together. I bet in half court they'll kill you. The
Expendables.
I mean, that's what they're the Expendables, right?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. It feels like everything else in entertainment where we're getting reboots and sequels and remakes like way too late. Like this is happening too late. Like the idea of Steph and LeBron playing together was fun 5 to 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't hold the same appeal for me now. It's like, sure, you put together LeBron and Steph and AD comes over and you've got Draymond. This sort of feels like,
but the stories though, Marcus.
This feels like a worse version of when the Lakers signed Gary Payton and Karl Malone. It's a worse version of that.
Kinda.
I don't know because
different.
LeBron James is still playing at an all-time high.
He's
right
great,
now. And Steph Curry is still playing really well right now as well. But the only difference is that Steph Curry has been banged up a little bit. Injuries have taken a toll on Stephen Curry. So that's going to be another thing you have to take into consideration if they were to do a deal like that.
Yeah, and that's what I look at that, like, again, Steph and LeBron, they still can hit their peaks.
Right.
They just can't hold them as long as they used to.
Endless debate there. Does this sacrifice LeBron's GOAT status?
No.
Great story.
No.
LeBron and Draymond playing together instead of against each other. Story. Anthony Davis drinks glue and stays together for 82 games.
That's the biggest piece of this puzzle.
Story. And he's actually good. You know,
I mean, when he's healthy, he is good.
It ain't like Steph Curry forgot how to shoot. He can still shoot, right? LeBron, you just said, is still playing like LeBron. If AD stays healthy and Draymond's doing his thing like he did last year, why are we just discounting? Because they're old?
Because they're old, because they can't sustain, because Steph has had injuries, because as much as everybody likes to do the LeBron is built different only lasts for so long till you're not, Draymond's still going to get you a lot of texts. He's not the player that he once was on the floor. AD is going to be AD. Again, this works for 15 games. And
you think?
Then, because that's how many that they will all play together as a group between injuries, between suspensions.
Last I checked,
and there's
Luka was on the bench in the playoffs. AR was just coming back, and the old man, the oldest dude in the world, was still playing.
He was. Against a Houston team that, while the Lakers played well, a Houston team that we talked about.
Oh, they imploded.
Did a lot to implode, right?
You imploded.
So here it is. We're going to
spend the Lakers' fault.
We're going to spend 6 months, 5 months, whatever, talking about this group of old guys in San Francisco.
You got your butt whipped. Don't tell me your hand was broken.
And then May and June hits, and we're back to talking about Wemby and SGA and all the young cats out there that are actually going to chase a championship.
Of course. It's a young man's game, and they don't qualify. But it would be fun. It would be something that we would talk about just about every day, I would suspect. Fun show. We were talking about this earlier with the Caleb and the Iceman thing.
Yes.
I want to hand the kid the ice. Let him go for it.
No.
But I got another one. If LeBron joins Golden State with AD, the new Over the Hill gang. Remember that one in the NFL? Bunch of old dudes. And they were good. It was a football team called the Over the Hill gang, and they were good. They would give you a run in the playoffs. Yeah, so this would be the new one.
That?
Look it up. Let me see. Hold on.
It wasn't the...
You don't remember the Over the Hill gang?
It wasn't the Bruce Smith and Deion Sanders Washington team, was it?
No, it was older. I think it was before us.
Oh.
Or we were kids. Like before the explosion of professional football.
I mean, it would be the absolute graybeards.
It says the Over the Hill gang was the famous nickname given to the now Washington Commanders under head coach George Allen.
There you go.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
And they were pretty good, right?
Why would I remember that?
Good,
yeah, they were
George Allen was done coaching before I was born.
Right, but we were talking about like Caleb Williams wanting to go after Iceman. I said it's okay. How many people actually know who George Gervin is? That are like older than or younger than 15.
That Iceman?
Right.
Oh, I was thinking Lieutenant Tom Kazansky, who was rivals and eventually friends with
Iceman.
With Lieutenant Pete Mitchell.
Fudgy. There
down
you
at
go.
Miramar.
And you know what? I thought of another one, too, because I just read another article on this story before we got on the air. Chuck Liddell. Remember him?
Iceman, another one.
Yeah.
There you go. See, let the kid have it. There you go. Let Caleb have it. It's been used 3 times since. Come on.
I don't know.
I don't like it. I'm with DeAndre. If one guy has the name, it should stick with him for the rest of his life. Are we going to call somebody else Air, like Michael Air Jordan?
Look, we got to start opening the door. As I know I do as a Gen Xer. We got to start opening the door and letting people have our stuff. We already let you have Jordans. You can have Iceman. As long as you're balling, you deserve it. I think dude is good. I think he'll do the name proper.
I don't think no one's discrediting how good Caleb Williams will be, but just that nickname, like George, Iceman Gervin, that's been around for so long, and no one has ever gotten that nickname.
Okay, Sugar in boxing.
But also,
there's only one, right? Actually, there are 3.
There's 2. At least
there's
2.
3. Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, and Sugar Shane.
Oh, yeah, Sugar Shane Mosley.
See? Well, Caleb can't be the, Iceman. You got to be better than that.
But in boxing, it's different, man. Like, people pass on a name and to another generation, blah, blah, blah.
I'm sure there were some dudes that started out with the name Sugar and got their butts whooped, and we've never heard of them. Yeah, but you got to really earn that. If your name is Sugar, you got to be good. If your name is Iceman, you got to be that dude. And I think this is where I think the kid is that good.
I think he's good, too. Feels like forcing the issue a little bit, though.
We'll explain that later.
We'll talk about that later.
I like that dude. But as of right now, we're all waiting for some I guess, more NBA news?
More NBA news. We've already had quite a bit so far today. The Portland Trailblazers trade for Ja Morant.
That's going to go great. You're going to put that dude in Portland.
The Jailblazers could come back. We went through that before.
No, it'll be Jailed Blazer. I don't think he'll drag the team down. That was a different era. Did you see that video? Did you see that documentary on the?
I did. I watched that.
It was awesome.
It was awesome. It reminded me of some things that I had kind of forgotten. relived some things that I hadn't thought about in a while. But because that was such a team of big personalities, it was just fun, right? You had Damon Stoudemire and Rasheed Wallace.
I love
Bonzi Wells.
Bonzi Wells. Like, you had such big personalities on that team and made for a fun documentary.
Sheed could play today.
Absolutely. Oh, in this game,
Wallace?
Rasheed Wallace could play
his
today.
game would translate.
His game could translate.
Okay.
His game would for sure translate.
I know Stoudemire could. Matter of fact,
Undersized guard. I mean, undersized guard's really.
He's Jalen Brunson.
Some buckets,
he's kind of a precursor to Jalen Brunson.
Buckets,
he gets buckets. You spread the floor, you're not going to stay in front of him.
Maybe more of a shooter than Brunson is.
Okay.
But
Stoudemire could.
Similarly,
Yeah, that was a good doc. But putting Ja Morant in Portland, good luck.
We'll see how that goes. Let's see what other news. DeAndre Ayton opts in, Marcus Smart opts out. I think those were sort of expected. I don't know that caught anybody by surprise.
We've been saying this for a while. I think Marcus Smart has more options, and DeAndre Ayton would be silly not to opt in. Who else is going to pay you $8 million?
No, I mean, I think that's sort of why that went the way that
And then
went.
there's a team reportedly in the Western Conference that is interested in Marcus Smart right now, and that is the Houston Rockets.
Makes
That'd
sense,
be a good
right?
fit.
If they had him last year, oh goodness.
Yeah, reports that they want to offer him a multi-year deal. So
they're going to take a defensive stopper 2 years in a row. They took Dorian Finney-Smith last year, and going to take Marcus Smart this year. Come on.
Well, they're looking at it because they're getting Fred VanVleet back, and then they're looking at that secondary guard as far as like Marcus Smart, veteran leadership, the guy in there in the locker room, more vocal. That's what we talk about with Marcus Smart being here with the Lakers. He filled that void as far as someone that's their presence being known and being loud and being able to get guys engaged. Like, they're gonna miss that if he doesn't return.
People they're trying to get out of here, man. LA's in a weird place.
The Lakers are in a weird place because they're very top-heavy. The roster is very top-heavy. They do have designs on competing against OKC and the Spurs. But
hard to remove a king.
It's mostly, I think, what happens is a lot of people look around. A lot of other folks are looking around at this roster and trying to figure out, okay, well, where exactly do I fit in, right? If you're bringing back your big three in Luka, Reeves, and LeBron, where does everybody else fit in, and how do you slot in around that? I mean, Jackson Hayes has filed for Slovenian citizenship,
which is awesome.
Hey, look, man,
maybe he'll win that dunk contest.
I'm not knocking it.
Wow, he is a citizen.
Maybe he'll win the dunk contest there.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
He doesn't need to be any more dunk.
I didn't forget that.
I'm sorry.
I didn't forget that.
So yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely. We've been saying how this is such a big offseason for the Lakers, and now it officially kicks into gear because we are 23 hours and 30 minutes away from the starts of NBA free agency. So the clock is ticking, and it appears LeBron may not be here.
Yeah, well, I mean, you knew it was coming, so all those people that wished ill upon LeBron or wished he was gone, you're about to get your wish. Stand loud and proud. Don't back up.
Where's Laura? Like now, this is.
Oh my God!
It's a fine week for Laura to be on vacation.
Man,
right?
Well, and you're gonna see how much you miss him when he's gone too.
But
exactly.
Well, all right, and let's get into that in just a little bit because I think people understand it, and I think there's a reason people have been saying
ball
this
out
whole
in Golden
thing.
State. You can be like, dang, I wish.
But I don't see. That's the thing is that I don't necessarily know that a lot of Laker fans are going to say that. But we can talk about that. Got plenty to come on here. Of course. Also, I mean, we're watching some World Cup. I think they're going to they're going to extra time between Germany and Paraguay.
Nice.
So we got that. We'll talk some Lakers, talk some Dodgers. We got first pitch coming up with Bergman in just a little bit. But lock in. Marco and Travis. Mark is hanging out with you on a Monday in ESPN Los Angeles.
NBA free agency frenzy is this week, but Lakers center DeAndre Ayton ain't leaving the purple and gold. Ayton is opting into an $8.1 million player option for the 2026-27 season. What does it mean for the next move for the Lakers this offseason? We're talking about it all day on your home of Lakers basketball.
Breaking news on 710 ESPN is powered by Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for coupons and locations.
Red card penalty. Score big with Waba Grill's new red card combo for a limited time. A mini sweet and spicy chicken bowl, 3-piece chili crisp dumplings, and a side of Wablaze sauce for that extra heat. Then kick it up a notch with our new Penalty Punch, a premium more beverage loaded with sweet mango-popping boba. It's a flavor finish that hits the back of the neck. Get the Red Card combo for $9.99. Only at Waba Grill.
Not sure what to do this week? The answer is always COSM. Here's your COSM calendar for the week of June 29th. The 2026 FIFA World Cup is still what everyone is talking about, and there is no better place to enjoy all the action on the pitch than at COSM. Dome and Hall tickets are available, but don't wait. Visit COSM.com now before all World Cup tickets are gone. If you've never been in the COSM Dome, this is your chance to see history happen live on a gigantic 87-foot wraparound LED display that drops you right in the middle of every quarter kick, tackle, and goal. And while you're reserving tickets to see these landmark soccer events, don't forget to lock in your tickets to Harry Potter's first Quidditch match in everyone's legendary favorite, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And it's even better in virtual reality. The COSM Hall is the ultimate sports bar to watch all the games on massive LED displays, and the COSM deck is amazing on a warm summer's night while sipping your favorite cocktail or ice-cold beer. All the fun and all the excitement for sports and entertainment is at COSM. Don't be left out. Visit COSM.com and lock in your next trip to COSM today. That's your COSM calendar.
Hyundai gives you America's best warranty on every new vehicle. It includes a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, plus 24/7 roadside assistance. That's peace of mind from Hyundai. And these days, that's priceless.
Right now, for a limited time, lease a Hyundai Elantra for $199 a month or get $2,000 bonus cash. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Hurry, offers end July 6th. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46. And I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
If Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea was your best friend, it would be the kind of friend that starts an impromptu dance party in the supermarket aisle that turns into an all-day pool party rager at your place, and you don't even own a pool. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea turns any day into a legendary adventure. It's smooth and refreshing real iced tea with just the right kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, your Monday afternoon. We'd like to welcome new partner, Attorney Big Al. DeMarco Farr's going to be telling you all about Big Al. Big D for Big Al. Big Al making tip or no tip possible today around 4:45 with Funches sitting in for producer Laura. 1-800-HURT-123. That's the phone number for Big Al. Big D for Big Al. Don't miss Tip or No Tip, presented by Attorney Big Al this afternoon around 4:45 right now. More of the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show with Marcus Grant here Monday afternoon on ESPN LA.
Hey, wait, this is supposed to be on Friday.
I know, but I'm just playing this because that's what people are going to think the Golden State Warriors are going to be.
The A-team? Who's Hannibal? Who's the break?
Oh, it's got to be Steph.
Well, I guess BA is the easiest one. That's Draymond.
That's Draymond. Easily.
Face would be
LeBron.
Anthony Davis. He's got commercials.
I was saying LeBron's kind of in the face of the league though for a while.
Okay. Okay. I thought LeBron would be Hannibal. You think Steph is Hannibal?
I think Steph's Hannibal.
Okay. I'd say LeBron is Hannibal.
Yeah, but I mean, because this is really Steph's franchise. Even with LeBron coming there, this is Steph's team, Steph's franchise.
Right. But don't you think LeBron coming back being the supercomputer frees up Steph to be what he does best?
Sure.
Like you handle all the stuff I don't have to do now. Now I can just run off screens and shoot the ball.
Sure, but he's always going to be the guy that the fans look to. He's always going to be the guy that the organization turns to first. Like
then make him face. And that's, there you go. LeBron is Hannibal. There's your face right there.
Yeah, but Face was kind of a decoy on the show.
But he was a pretty guy.
I know, he was a pretty guy. He was like, hey, look at me. While Hannibal and Murdoch and all those guys did the thing off to the side.
Murdoch was the crazy one.
Yes.
Wait a minute. That might be Draymond.
It's kind of a cross. He's kind of he can play a dual role there.
I can't see Draymond flying a plane, though. That would be fun.
Anyway, you have to give him, milk to knock him out or whatever to get him in the plane.
Draymond's got a few commercials, right? He's not a bad pitch, man.
Oh, he's not?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
No.
Yeah.
The whole reason that we're having this conversation is because the rumor mill has churned and suggesting that LeBron James could be going to the Golden State Warriors, just heading up the coast to San Francisco to play with Steph Curry. Now, that would be contingent upon the Warriors being able to make a trade to land Anthony Davis so that they could pair up LeBron and AD together with Draymond and Steph.
So Butler for AD.
Yeah.
Draymond opts out. And then how does LeBron get there? They just sign him?
The mid-level exemption.
Yeah.
$15 million to be exact is what they can.
I mean, the math works, right?
The math is mathing.
As soon as Draymond, who sent the Draymond tweet? Was that you?
It was probably me or Funches, yeah.
The bat signal?
Oh, yeah, that was me. That was
you.
Yeah, so
that's exactly what this is.
That's exactly what they're trying to do. So, I mean, as soon as I saw that out, I'm like, I mean, what is he doing here? Or is it going to bring LeBron James a decision part 2 or?
I mean, this sort of feels like a lesser version of what became the Hamptons 5, right? When you had a bunch of the Warriors go out to the Hamptons and try and recruit Kevin Durant and bring him in. And obviously it worked, and they won championships. This feels sort of like a version of that. Like, I don't know if it would be like the Beverly Hills 5,
geriatric.
Like, I mean, that's the difference. Like, these guys are
Hall of Fame 5, I don't know.
They're all Hall of Fame. They're Hall of Famers, but they're also at the tail end of their careers. I mean, this is the Ocean's 14 crew coming back for one last job, right? Danny Ocean's about to ride off into the sunset. He and Rusty are going to
steal the debut.
He and Rusty are going to pull one last job, in Vegas.
Let's
one last
steal a trophy,
right? Something like that
from the NBA.
That's it. They're going to break into Adam Silver's office and try to steal the Larry O'Brien.
One more trophy, and you can have the league back. Yeah, kind of like Dr. Dre back in the day.
So,
but I was just thinking, like, what do you think Steve Kerr will be doing with a team like this? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What do you tell them? What do you have to tell them?
His job is basically not that that's all he does, but the big part of his job is managing egos, right?
Or keeping them fresh and healthy and doing that.
It's managing minutes. It's managing egos. It's just sort of getting everybody. It's a lot like sort of what Dave Roberts has to do with the Dodgers, right? You have a lot of talent. Your job is
to manage rushing.
Right? Like, let's keep everybody's head straight. Yeah. Let's keep everybody on task. And I think that is kind of what Steve Kerr would have to do in that scenario.
You don't have to coach him. You don't have to coach him. You coach them and make them better. They'll be fine. But that makes sense.
You were asking the question, though, or I guess making the suggestion that Laker fans, if LeBron does walk, may rue the day they let him get out of town?
I don't yes, I think they will. If he goes to Golden State and this thing actually works and they pull this off, and LeBron plays exactly like he did last year, and everybody else around him is good and Golden State becomes a thing, you'll regret it. But I don't think those people will admit it. But of course they are.
You think
so? Like Steve Mason just said. He's right. You can't replace what LeBron gave you. And the only reason you don't want what he gave you is because you don't like LeBron. Now, if he goes up to Golden State and helps them and you are down here mired in mediocrity, you're going to regret the day he left.
But, I mean, I think the people who...
And if Luka keeps getting hurt.
Well, I mean, that part is, you can't really prepare for that, right? That's just the thing. But I think the people who are willing to let LeBron go understand that it does come with a price, that it comes with the team taking a step back. But I think it's more of a long-term. What I think is, there's two opposing schools of thought. It is run it back with this group you have, hope everybody stays healthy, and see if that is enough to knock OKC and or San Antonio off the perch. I think for the other side, and this tends to be kind of where I land, what if you let LeBron go and you open up some potential salary and you have a chance to build something, and understanding that, this year, maybe next year, it's not going to be what you want, but that you've set yourself up for a long-term goal. And I think those are the two opposing thought processes here.
Either way, I wish you would pick up the phone so you would know.
There's that.
Definitely. No, I'm dead serious. I think you're right, and I think most of the run-it-back people are right. That's actually the right way to play this. Just run it back and see what you can do. See if you can capture that magic you had in March and see if you can extend it. You have a plan. You know how you want to play. Everybody has a role. Go with that. But if you wanted to get started on the rebuild or the reformation around Luka, that doesn't happen until LeBron exits stage left. So if you want to get started on that, I can understand that. But the waiting in between is what sucks. Either way, it's going to be okay. Either way, you still got to deal with Oklahoma City and San Antonio. Either way.
Yeah.
So all it is we're trying to figure out which team you're going to run with and which direction you're going.
Yeah.
But you got to pick up the phone first.
I mean,
God, the GM of your basketball team is calling you and you're not picking up the phone. What does that say?
I mean, to me, it says you don't really want to be here. That's kind of what that says.
Or he's really that dude.
I mean, well, I think we sort of assumed that after all these years, we sort of assumed that part of it. But I think that if you are, I don't know. I mean, would you feel better? Would you feel better as, let's say, they're a 4 seed again like they were last year, and they win a first-round series, and even if they go, let's say you run into OKC in a second-round series, are you feeling better if you push it to 6 games before you lose and knowing that then you're still sort of that you're going to replay this summer again next summer?
I have zero, I'm with Mason. I would like to see what happens if in a playoff series versus OKC and San Antonio when you're at your best. Let's see what happens. Do I think the Lakers can beat them? Probably not. But I'd like that group to run it. You know what I'm saying? But do I think you have a chance to leapfrog those two teams and get into the finals? Probably not. I don't think you have enough. Even LeBron said it.
So then you're spinning your wheels for a season in the middle of Luka Doncic's prime.
But you might. And like Steve brought up, the first thing he said is Luka dragged a bunch of guys to the finals. He's right. I think the Lakers are more than just a bunch of guys. So if AR, who's making $184 million,
I have a little bit of pushback on that. As far as Luka took a team to the finals with just guys, that Dallas Mavericks team was ideal. We always try to say that that's the ideal team the Lakers want to try to build. I mean, they had P.J. Washington, they had 2 big men, and Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford. They had a superstar alongside him with Kyrie Irving, and they had Derrick Jones Jr. Like, it wasn't just guys out there,
but not A-list dudes.
I mean, Kyrie Irving is an A-list.
Kyrie
is an A-list dude. But,
outside of Kyrie and Luka.
But think about it. You would take Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively over the Lakers starting caliber.
I'd take a lot of people over what the Lakers
have. You would probably take a wing like Derrick Jones Jr. on this current Lakers team right now. A guy that can be a lob threat, but also can defend and be in the passing lanes. So that is why Luka was able to take a team like that to the finals, because he had the right pieces around him.
Well, I think that's Mason's point. He's Luka can bring the best out of people, and maybe you have some of that here with LeBron and AR.
But not if you don't have that type of scheme like the Mavericks did. It's only so much you can do to try to hide what he does on the other end.
You're not done. You've got Luka wants an A-list center. You still are looking to improve that position. So there's a lot of work to be done, but to get there, you got to go through the king. That's the issue.
I look at it as a win-win situation. If he were to leave and if he were to go to Golden State, then that's fine, because that means you can start your clock right now and start to build each offseason and try to build and progress towards building the right team. And if you do bring LeBron James back, it's not essentially a bad idea, because he's still one of the top free agents that are out there. Now, if you do bring him back, okay, how are we adding those little pieces to still be able to contend?
Yeah.
But if not, you start your clock right there, right now, with Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves.
You know who's completely shielded from all this stuff right now?
Who's that?
Luka. And we are not talking about – we should be talking about the fact that he finished the season on the bench. That should be topic number one. This is why if I'm him, I probably don't want LeBron to leave. He's a great lightning rod.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not willing to – look, I get it. He was hurt last year, and that definitely changed, I think, what happened for the Lakers. I'm willing to believe that that's not always going to be the case.
But isn't that what short-circuited March? Isn't that what happened, DeAndre? How did that March run in? Luka got hurt, then AR got hurt, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. In the same game, right?
Yeah. I mean, if LeBron wasn't a thing.
We got a Germany goal. I've never heard that before. I was like, what did I do?
Shout out to Coors Light.
Yeah.
All right. A goal by Germany on a header from was that a corner? Ooh. Yeah. In extra time, they're playing overtime.
That was awesome.
Against Paraguay.
Cool? God, I'd love to be able to do that.
I'm going to say though, by the transitive property of soccer, the U.S. is better than Germany. The U.S. didn't have this kind of problem with Paraguay. We put them to bed early. and we just let it ride. We didn't have to go to extra time.
That's why we won World War II.
I wasn't going to go there with it, but sure.
That's why Vegas has a bunch of lights.
But yeah, the Germans now in extra time. Still a lot of time left. They still have to play another 15-minute period. But
go get them.
Go get them.
Yes,
the Germans.
sir.
See what happens there. Dodgers coming off a big weekend against the Padres. They head up to Sacramento to take on the A's. Do a little first pitch with Greg Bergman coming up right after this. DeMarco and Travis. Marcus hanging out with you, 710 ESPN.
It's time for your Valvoline Instant Oil Change Summer of Soccer Update. Here's Mario Ruiz.
History was made for Canada at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The Canadians are through to the round of 16 for the very first time after a hard-fought 1-0 victory over South Africa yesterday in Inglewood. LAFC midfielder Stefan Eustáquio led the way with a late game-winning goal as Canada continues its dream run. Now the attention shifts to the other two host nations. Mexico returns to the legendary Estadio Azteca tomorrow night at 6 p.m. for a blockbuster round of 32 showdown against Ecuador. And on Wednesday, it's the United States' turn. The U.S. men's national team faces Bosnia and Herzegovina at 5 p.m. in Santa Clara, California, looking to build on an impressive group stage campaign and book its place in the round of 16.
And that's your Valvoline Instant Oil Change Summer of Soccer Update. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. From kickoff to the final whistle, performance matters. Keep your vehicle running strong. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for a special offer and locations near you.
Bruh, what is going on the freeways? LA goes nuts in the summer. People were like drag racing on the way into work. The other night, I'm coming back from a party. It's like 3 a.m. I'm on the freeway going south. There's a car that is going in reverse on the freeway at night. Like, what are we doing? Somebody is about to have a bad day. And if you have a bad day, I've got a guy for you. If you get rear-ended, if you have any sort of accident, protect yourself. Keep your head on a swivel out there, really. Be safe. But if you do, if something bad happens, I have a guy for you to call. His name is Big Al. Met him a couple of days ago, or like last week. He's a great guy. Big-time sports fan. He is a native Angelino. He is from here. Please try and stop him from talking about the Kings. It is impossible. Loves them, so he is one of us. He knows this, and let me just tell you, after a crash, things get overwhelming really, really fast. You got to deal with insurance companies, which are always trying to rip you off. I mean, that really sucks. You got to get your car fixed. You're worried about how you're going to get to work. You got to find the right doctors if you're hurt. It could be a lot. It could turn your whole world upside down. I mean, it is really a moment, and you're shocked. You're looking at your car, and it's all dented. Here's what you do. Remember this number. Call Big Al. Have his team step in. Lock this in your phone right now. 1-800-HURT-123. That's 1-800-HURT-123. They'll help guide you through the entire process. Protect your rights. They're going to let you know what you're entitled to. Seriously, some people forget about this or don't care. This is a big deal. They're going to let you know what you're entitled to. And here's the biggest thing. Don't let the insurance company call the big plays for you. Make sure your first call is to Big Al, ASAP. 1-800-HURT-123. They're available 24/7. They never close. Your consultation is free. If there's no recovery, there's no fee. You can't lose. 1-800-HURT-123 or visit Big Al. Where is it? Oh, my God. I lost it. 1-800-HURT-123 or Big Al. Big Al is an attorney, Ken Klein, based in Los Angeles.
This summer's biggest football watch party experience is happening at Mercado Gonzalez in Costa Mesa. Catch every Mexico and USA match live, surrounded by nonstop game day energy, passionate fans, drink specials, surprise giveaways, grab fire asada tacos, slow braised quesadilla, fresh ceviches, warm churros, and more while you cheer on your team with the entire Mercado. Mercado Gonzalez, your soccer fan paradise this summer. Join us every Mexico and USA match at Mercado Gonzalez in Costa Mesa, where every match tastes better.
Hey guys, it's Cap. Is there any better match than soccer and pizza? Our friends at Pizza Hut have 2 winning deals all summer long. Need a quick carryout before kickoff? Grab a large 1-topping pizza for just $9.99. Want more toppings or delivery? Get a large 3-topping pizza for only $12.99, available for delivery or carryout. So whether you're watching every minute or just tuning in for the big moments, Pizza Hut is the winning move this summer of soccer. Order today on the Pizza Hut app or go to pizzahut.com.
Progressive presents the Passionate Sports Fan Checklist. Signed jersey of your favorite bench warmer? Check. 14 bobbleheads that look nothing like the players they're emulating? Check. Twin TVs so you can watch the game on 2 different networks simultaneously? Check. Life-size wall sticker of your favorite player that routinely freaks you out at night? Check. A second life-size wall sticker so after the first one freaks you out, you see the second and you're like, oh right, the wall stickers. Check and mate. Bundle your renters and auto insurance with Progressive and save on protection for the things on your checklist. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers not available in all states or situations covered subject to policy terms.
Refresh your yard this summer with 4th of July savings from the Home Depot. Choose your power starting at $99 with tools from trusted names like Ryobi and Milwaukee. From backyard get-togethers to end-of-summer upgrades, 4th of July savings on cordless tools deliver the power and mobility to keep up with every job without slowing you down. Power on the go is here, and summer projects are easier than ever with the Home Depot. While supplies last, see store or online for details.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, your Monday afternoon. Keep listening for this sounder from Baby Whale.
How about some whiskey and wings with Baby Whale? Call right now.
When you hear it, be caller number 7. If you have the correct answer for our quiz on what went down earlier in the show, bam! You're winning 2 VIP tickets to the 2nd annual Whiskey and Wings Festival at Pechanga Resort Casino. So listen very carefully to today's show. Right now, more of DeMarco and Travis with Marcus Grant, the Afternoon Show, on a Monday afternoon on ESPN LA.
Get ready. Tonight. You know, if I played soccer, they would hate me.
You just hit everybody.
No, I'd be shooting from midfield. as soon as
but why would
first
you do
touch,
that?
I'm blasting one.
DeMarco's pulling up for the logo and just like firing away, huh?
Bicycle kick from 60 yards out. Let's go.
And by the way, Cappy's course isn't working. They took it away.
I know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's terrible.
VAR.
I mean, just for the Cappy course.
The Germans were essentially called for offensive pass interference. They shoved the goal at the keeper.
That's not legal.
Keeper.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that.
No.
So VAR took the goal off the board. So it's still 1-1 in the first part of extra time.
What do they call that? All even? Whatever? Flat? I don't know. It's all these different terms.
Nil.
No, that's 0-0. Yeah, I don't know what 1-1. Because they call it the equalizer. I like that one. The equalizer. That means you tied the game.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
Other
if you
one
go
what?
ahead. They call that something too.
I thought it's called the go ahead.
Go ahead.
And then you get one more after that. They call it something else. I just love that. I love that.
2-0 is the most dangerous lead in soccer.
2 ahead.
2 ahead. There it is.
It's the way they phrase it.
Greg Bergman hanging out with us.
What's
Good to see you, man.
Yes,
Good to
sir.
see you in the flesh.
I know.
Normally you're just a face in a box.
And so are you.
On the Blue Review from 6:30 to 6:55 a.m.
Yes,
on the
sir.
ESPN LA YouTube channel. Dodgers take 2-3 against the Padres. I know you're not shedding any tears for that.
No, there's very little tears ever when it comes to that team. But I'm just excited. It's more so that this is now 2 series in a row that they've won 2 or 3, and they won the Padres won the first one, the Dodgers won the next 2. Now the last time the Padres went on a massive losing streak as soon as they lost the second time to the Dodgers. So they went after they lost the series in last month. The Dodgers they went 11-20 over the next 31 games. Thank you. My math skills not good.
Wow.
And the Dodgers went 21 and the Dodgers went 21-10. So they went completely opposite directions. It's very well could happen once again.
Didn't they need this? Didn't they need this series, the Padres?
The Padres, I think, needed
They
needed
needed
it
it,
more than the Dodgers.
And
did.
they got crushed again.
Again.
I can see that. Look at you. You can't.
I love it.
You just love it so much. Oh my God.
It takes a lot to make me smile nowadays, and this makes me smile.
I hate stadium takeovers for one reason.
90% they were saying.
That's
Joe
crazy.
Musgrove was saying 90%.
That's why they hate you. You know this.
Good.
That's why they hate you, and they can't beat you. This is maddening.
No, it's great.
Yeah, if they
It's
could,
wonderful.
if they could, they would invade. I got a question about that series. Machado showed up.
Oh,
right.
sort of. He hit a home run.
He hit a home
He hit a
run.
bomb, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off of Sheehan, yeah.
I was expecting more out of Tatis. Just real quick, is he not a superstar anymore? He looks
That's a
so
really
average.
good question. I don't know, Marcus. I do not think he is. If you have 3 home runs on the year and we're almost into July, you're not a superstar in
And
my
he
mind.
wasn't great in the field. He looks average. Yeah.
He's still a really talented player who's having a really weird season. I mean,
would you take him if he were available?
I mean, like his.
So I mean, the Dodgers
where
are
he's
weird.
coming from, no.
The Dodgers are a weird situation because like they're so loaded right now that it's just like I would say this.
Sorry, buddy, we don't got room.
There are a lot of
You can
other
sleep on the
teams
floor.
around baseball that would absolutely take Fernando Tatis Jr.
That's what I was thinking. Would they?
Seats taken.
Would they? A lot of people would take Tatis
I think
at this point.
I think he's still really
It's a
talented.
Padre thing.
It's just one of those weird years where he's actually putting the ball in play a lot and he's hitting the ball hard, but for people who are into launch angles and that sort of thing, he has I think a negative launch angle where basically the average launch angle is him just blasting the ball into the ground.
Go for balls.
Yeah, he's hitting the ball really hard. He's in the top percentile and hitting the ball hard hit rate. But he is always on the ground. It's always on the ground to Marcus's point. And even when he does get a little lift on it, it's short. The power is gone. Now, does that have something to do with the fact that his barber is not giving him steroids anymore? I don't know. It could be. It could not be. But just want to throw that out there.
The barber, huh?
That's what he said. He said his barber used some kind of topic or something.
That's
I don't
a
know.
new
It
one.
was
It used to be flaxseed. Now it's the barber.
His barber and my barber obviously perform different functions. So
No
I don't know.
No doubt.
That's all I know. Good news. Teoscar Hernandez is officially back.
Excited.
Ryan Ward, thank you for your service. You did some nice things, but back on that OKC shuttle. But this lengthens a lineup that has gotten really scary at the top lately.
Yeah, they're starting to hit, and they're starting to hit a lot for the most part. So where do you put him in this lineup, though, Marcus? Because, I like Tucker in the 7th spot. I think Mookie should stay in the 4th spot. So now it comes down to, does he go down all the way to the 8th spot? 2?
No.
You want to see him in the 2 spot?
No. I was going to ask you later who would you put in the 2 spot, but go ahead.
We're still trying to figure that out. I'm trying to dig through the text I sent recently about that.
Yeah, so I agree with he's going to go through his list of what he thinks 1 through 9 should be. Mine is not the same as Marcus's.
All right.
But go ahead.
Oh, so this is mine, and this is when everybody is healthy and everybody's going up to their capabilities, right? Shohei at number 1.
Of course.
I've got Mookie Betts at 2. He's hitting right now.
He's back.
Freddie Freeman at 3.
Okay.
Will Smith at 4. Max Muncy at 5. Teo at 6. Kyle Tucker at 7. Andy Pages at 8. And Tommy Edman at 9.
What's wrong with that?
So there's nothing wrong with it.
Pages
He's not
being 8. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Pages was hitting better when he was lower in the lineup. He's starting to hit now. I think he was on base 8 or 9 times in the series against the Padres. But I would switch Will Smith and Mookie Betts. I would have Mookie Betts stay in that 4 spot.
You don't trust the streak?
I think he's been hitting so well in this spot, and it all changed when he got to this 4 spot that I don't want to move him. He was better in the 4 spot in the postseason last year. Will Smith was in the 2 spot last year in the postseason and had the biggest home run outside of Miguel Rojas. So I like Will Smith in that 2 spot because of what he did in the playoffs, and Mookie has been hitting so well in the 4. I like him there.
Whatever you need, Mookie.
Just don't mess with it.
Yeah, just don't mess with it.
That's how I feel. I mean, obviously you feel different, and you're not wrong. I mean, it's typically Shohei, Mookie, Freddie. That's the 1, 2, 3 always.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how it's been. And again, this is all contingent on when everybody's staying healthy and guys sort of hitting at their potential. It's been great watching Mookie have this resurgence recently. I know we were still hoping, we're holding our breath that it was going to happen.
Travis.
And it has come back. It's great. No, he looks like the Mookie that we're used to seeing, and it's been wonderful.
Yeah.
Why is it so hard hitting behind Shohei?
It's just a different type of pitch.
What am I missing
the
here?
pressure because he's always on base. I guess I don't even know.
I think it's a mental thing more than anything.
Okay, talk me through the mental. Shohei's up. He walks what? What does that mean?
I have to move him.
I got to get him over.
I got to get him over.
I got to
I
get him
gotta
over
get
some
him
kind
in.
of way.
I got to get a hit. All those things you have.
Okay,
you
that would
have
suck.
to do. And if
that
Shohei
would
gets
suck if
out,
you didn't have it that day.
but Pages has done he completely fell off. But over this last weekend, he started to hit a little bit. He said the power isn't as much there as he was earlier in the season. I just like Pages in that 6, 7, 8 spot. That's in there. He seemed to really be thriving.
Yeah.
So I kind of want him to go back to there. But then you have to figure out who goes in the 2 spot. If it's not Will Smith until he's back, what about Tommy Edman? Tommy Edman has been on fire since he's come back.
Now?
Left-handed and right-handed. He's been great.
Good for him.
I feel like he's never going to make an out sometime.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Good. Keep doing that.
Yeah.
Keep not getting out.
Is there still a rivalry with the Dodgers and Padres?
Yeah.
So we've talked about this before. Like you actually talked me off of the Dodgers-Padres rivalry.
I did.
And I think you're right.
I said it's situational.
Yeah.
And right now the situation does not make it a right. The current situation does not make it.
It's still a rivalry. It can be one-sided.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. They're never going to like you. They're always going to hate you.
But do we not like them for more than reason?
Don't
They're
even
just
care
annoying.
About them. You don't care about them.
It's not like the
one-sided.
Giants. Like the Giants,
No.
I hate the Giants. I don't ever want to see them win another game.
Do you know how you feel about the Giants? That's how they feel about you. It will
Yeah.
never end. They want to end you.
But the Giants feel that way about us also.
True. Now that's
a back and forth.
Yeah, that's a better rivalry. It's more, I guess. What's the overall series record with you and the Giants?
It's like tied right down the line.
It's pretty even, yeah.
Okay, how about Padres? You're buried.
The Dodgers have a pretty good lead.
Yeah, you
pretty healthy lead.
Yeah, people can hate you. You can care less about them.
I mean, it's very Mad Men, right? Like, I feel sorry for you. I don't think about you at all.
There you go.
That's exactly what it is.
That's kind of what it is. Yeah.
And it shows you that the fact that they're still a decent team, they still have all this star power, and 90% of the crowd, according to Joe Musgrove on Sunday, was Dodger fans. That just goes to show you that the Padres are not even showing up for this anymore.
So, I was streaming the game yesterday, and for whatever reason, the stream didn't go to commercial. So during the 7th inning stretch, you could see the ballpark, and you could hear the audio of them singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," and it was root for the Dodgers.
They were so loud. A run would score, and the cheering was just like deafening.
If you're ownership, do you care? Place is packed.
They should care.
I got all their money.
I mean, right? I mean, like
they're still buying beer.
You know what? Like,
How do you feel during Niner games?
Kind of the same. I wish it would change, but look, they're here. They're spending money.
Right. I mean, like, you know what? If out of the 81 games I get at home, there's 6 or 8 that are a little bit inconvenient. That means there's 75 or so that
probably make more money when they're in town, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Yep. And like they're selling plenty of fish tacos down
Of course. There you go.
The Padres get another shot this weekend. I think it's a 4-game set.
4-game series. They come up to L.A. for 4.
Yep.
Okay. This will be fun.
They're done. No, we don't have to go down to San Diego anymore. That's even better.
Pitching-wise, Sheehan, is he pitching his way into your heart?
No, he's pitching it out of my heart. See, this is one of those things that you look at this, you look at his line and you say, oh, that was a really good start from Sheehan. Look at that. He only gave up the 1 run. I think he had 4 or 5 strikeouts.
Are you reading my notes?
But he was not good yesterday. That was a bad outing for Emmett Sheehan. I know I'm probably nitpicking a lot here, but he did not look good yesterday. Every pitch he was all over the place. And the Padres were swinging.
How many runs did he give up?
1.
1.
So, but
that's like having an ugly 1,000 yards.
I mean, yeah.
They were swinging at pitches that were 6 or 7 inches off the plate. It was high and outside, fully outside, low and away.
He was making them do it.
Yeah, I'm sure there was a lot of that. The deception of Emmett Sheehan. I've also come to realize that I am not an Emmett Sheehan fan. Just in general, I don't like the way he pitches. I don't like how inconsistent he is. I don't like. I understand he's a young guy, so it's okay. But
I got you.
There's other guys that we could have here that I'm more okay with.
All right, I appreciate that you and the group chat came to that self-awareness yesterday too. It was like a breakthrough moment for you.
Did he look good to you? Were you watching him like that was a great performance?
No, I mean he was all over the place. No. I mean, like the fastball, he didn't have command of. The breaking ball, again, he threw the one hanger and Machado just mashed it for a home run. God. The breaking ball otherwise was pretty good, but no, it was not a great start. He kind of battled through 5.
Left on Friday, got busy, forgot.
Yes.
Was Roki really crying?
No.
I think that was just the way he looked.
Do you think he was crying? I don't
think he was crying. No, I mean, it wasn't his best night. He kind of had an off night, but I don't think he was crying.
There's a guy on Twitter, and his name's Chad Moriyama, and he put up a whole bunch of pictures of him and said, "This is just how his face looks."
Oh, there you go.
Exactly. Oh. He's not crying.
You got Roki face.
I'm not crying. I'm just Roki.
Right.
Don't give me that Roki face.
Gregos, we'll see you manana.
See you in the morning.
6:30, 6:55. The Blue Review on ESPN LA's YouTube channel. We got the Far Side coming up next. DeMarco and Travis Marcus hanging out on ESPN Los Angeles.
Hey, if you need more Laker talk in your life, and we all do, the Ball Knower Extreme Duo of Mike Trudell and Gita McGee. I like that. Ball Knower Extreme Duo of Mike Trudell and Gita McGee are back tonight, 6 p.m. on 710 a.m. and the ESPN LA app. As NBA free agency heats up, stirs up, gets crazy. Get the latest on Laker signings, trade rumors, roster moves, and what it all means for the purple and gold. Discuss it all tonight on Laker Talk.
The home of the Lakers, and now the home of the Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon, KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Your friends at George Chevrolet want to wish you a safe and happy holiday this 4th of July. And there's no better way to celebrate than behind the wheel of a new Chevy. Happy Independence Day from George Chevrolet, proudly serving our community in the red, white, and blue.
Getting pulled over for DUI can be life-altering. Un momento you're driving to your casa, next thing you know, un grande problema. Right, Angelica?
Sí, Cappy, and the clock is ticking, with solamente 10 días to respond.
10 days is not a lot.
Cappy, the Fix My DUI program helps people move forward after a DUI with support and guidance every step of the way.
If this happens to one of our listeners or someone that they know, what should they do?
No espere y háblanos hoy, or visit fixmydui.org.
That's fixmydui.org.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNLAcontests.com.
That's ESPNLAcontests.com.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for The Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for The Far Side with DeMarco Farr, right now on the Travis and DeMarco Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
How do we get that in safely without getting thrown off the air?
Yeah, I don't know if you can.
Everybody has a certain aroma, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when things happen.
When you get bubble guts, for instance.
Well, yeah, when gas.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's going on in there, man?
No, just thinking, right? I mean, it happens every now and then to people, you know. Sometimes you get caught in a cloud.
Yeah.
Right. Sometimes you made the cloud.
Right.
Right.
I mean, I'm over here. Like, did you get crop dusted
No.
over there?
But
Sure?
when Funchy handed me the paper and walked out, I was like, I'm sitting down, he's up, so I was at the wrong level. And it just made me think because of what he eats. Can you imagine?
Oh.
my God.
Wow.
Tuna sandwich?
I didn't eat any gas station food
He
today.
basically told you to mix in a salad.
I'm just saying.
That's basically what he's telling you to do.
I ate some kale today with my noodles.
If I could take a pick, it would be DeAndre, because you eat clean most of the time, right?
I do, yeah.
Okay, there you go. Oh, my God. You never know. Where did you go today, Funchy? I need to know.
I ate some leftovers from last night. It was some Chinese noodle soup.
Oh, there you go.
Beef noodle soup.
All right,
It was really good.
Sounds delicious.
Had some kale in it, too. So it had some vegetables, man.
Mixed with 7-Eleven tuna fish. Yeah. And a Twinkie.
I did have a Twinkie right now, though.
Did you really?
I literally just had a Twinkie like maybe 5 minutes ago.
Do you have any more Twinkies?
I do have one more. Want one?
Can you? I just want to see it. Can you bring it in?
Of course
I just
I
want
could.
to see what it looks
Of course.
like. I haven't had
I'll
a
be
Twinkie. When's the last time you actually had a Twinkie?
It's probably been about maybe 10 years ago.
Maybe 10 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're off the sweets for a while, right?
Yeah, I've been off the sweets, but I haven't had a Twinkie. I can't even tell you how long.
I mean, I wouldn't say no if it was at a party or something, but I can't remember the last time I went out and bought
Like
Twinkie.
purposely went and got one. Yeah.
Yes. So I was just thinking I got a call. No, I was thinking about Chris Johnson. He actually has a Twinkie.
Yeah.
They're smaller than they used to be.
Like,
or am I just bigger?
I think both things can be true in this case.
This is small.
Yeah.
Well, they had a box of Twinkies and cupcakes at Costco for $8, so I couldn't say no.
Okay.
Couldn't say no.
I used to judge them by the frosting in the
And
back.
I think they did get smaller, too.
They did. That's a small Twinkie. Yeah, that's a Twinkie. No, I can't say that. I was thinking about some. Chris Johnson came up. Did you see the interview with Michael Strahan?
Yeah.
Oh, that just broke my heart.
Yeah.
He has ALS.
Incredibly sad.
Yeah, and he's going to fight his butt off. Still the fastest dude I ever seen on two legs. The first time I saw Chris Johnson live and in person, the Rams went down there with a Jeff Fisher football team. They went to Tennessee. And I was telling DeAndre this. Vince Young, I think, was the quarterback. The play broke down. Vince is scrambling around doing his Vince thing, and he threw like a lateral, like a save me lateral to Chris Johnson in the flat. And he cut it all the way back to the other side and outran everybody to the pylon. And nobody touched him. And as I'm watching this, I got my binoculars. It was so shocking how fast he hit the corner, I dropped him. And right next to us in the booth is the Titan Brass. And they saw me drop, and I had this look on my face like, and they started laughing like, yeah, we see this all the time. I don't. But it was a hell of an interview. Just one of those things. You never know, bro. You never know. Yeah. But it did. I'm texting all my friends, and a guy came up out of my past. His name is Isaac Davis. You ever heard the name?
Don't think so.
He was in my draft class, 1994. He's a guard that came from Arkansas, and he's an STC dude. I think we were in the same draft class, so we did the combine together or one of those East-West Shrine games. Anyway, I remember being on the bus, traveling to Alcatraz for a like an outing. They took the West team out to Alcatraz, one of the first times I've been there. A lot of trash talk. You got people, SEC, ACC, Pac-10, this, and you defend your conference, right? So the SEC dudes kind of look down on us, right? Because we're not as big as them. Isaac Davis is like 6'4", 330. I was like 6'1", 268. So I could tell he thought I was meat.
Right.
But I was trying to explain to his big dumb, you know what? Being in the pack is a little bit more than you think. You have to think in this conference. Seriously, think about it. We got Cal, we got Stanford.
Right.
They're not going to get a bunch of athletes, but they're going to be very smart. They're going to make you hurt yourself. They even had a trap play that didn't have a trapper.
Really?
Yeah, Stanford. It was funny. If you like read the guy in front of you and that's all you did, they would pull him and run the ball right through there. Like it was a Bill Walsh thing.
Were these like was this Walsh? Was this the Ty Willingham?
Yeah, this was
team?
Bill Walsh.
Okay,
this
when
was
he
coming
came
off
back.
the Niners
Okay,
stuff.
right.
The stuff you grew up on, he
Yeah.
was doing in college, but to the nth degree. Right. I'm like, you have to actually think. So he was like, whatever. So he goes to the Saints. We wind up matching, right? So finally, I get a chance for some get back. And I just wanted to see if this dummy could think, right? So we had a call for when I was coming inside. If I'm going from B to A, I would say nail, right? So I threw out nail, and I could see this dude tense up and put all his weight on his front foot. He thinks I'm coming inside. Like, you fell for that, you dummy? You know what I mean? See, this is what I mean. This ain't SEC football. It's not meathead ball. You have to use your brain out here, man. Just had me thinking, I hope I see him again. One more time. You know who got me thinking about that? Who did we have in studio from the Seahawks?
Josh Jones.
Josh Jones had me thinking about that. If that big dude went off in this room, you'd have to think, because if you had to fight him straight up, he'd rip your arms off. Right. That just bothered me, man. Dude looked down on us. Willie McGinnis was on that same bus. He was the only dude that no one messed with.
No, Willie McGinnis is a large human, and I used to run into him regularly.
He's gangster.
Big time.
He's gangster.
So if Debo was planning on being Debo, Willie is not Craig. Yeah,
No.
Willie is Debo. So yeah, he was the only dude they didn't mess with. But to all the Pac-10 dudes on their bus, they tried to give it to. Yeah, and we beat all of them already. Made me mad. I had to share that with you.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
That's Far Side?
Yeah.
All right.
Had to get that off my chest.
Feel better now?
Dude, man, I couldn't believe he fell for that. I couldn't. I'm like, and I spun around and looked at him like, really? You know what I mean? I hope you get cut.
Speaking of Pac-10, Pac-12 guys, Caleb Williams trying to get himself a nickname, but apparently maybe can't. Is it a legal thing?
No, DeAndre hates him.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. DeAndre hates Caleb Williams.
We're not going to put that in the atmosphere.
I'm just kidding.
That's why because DeAndre doesn't like it. We'll dive into that. Plus, Ty Simpson as a new hangout buddy. Was this a good thing or a bad thing? We got that. Plenty more coming up. DeMarco and Travis Marcus hanging out with you. ESPN 710.
You never know what you're going to get when you wake up with Sedano and Cap.
Listen, I liked saying turkey yay because I found this interesting that there was this new pronunciation of the country Turkey that I had no idea about. Like, nobody sent me the memo. But after they beat the U.S., I decided to call them turkey boo. I'm not going to call them turkey yay. I'm going to call them turkey boo.
Oh, my gosh, that is such a dad joke. It's the morning show with Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
This summer's biggest football watch party experience is happening at Mercado Gonzalez in Costa Mesa. Catch every Mexico and USA match live, surrounded by non-stop game day energy, passionate fans, drink specials, surprise giveaways, grab fire asada tacos, slow braised quesadilla, fresh ceviches, warm churros, and more while you cheer on your team with the entire Mercado. Mercado Gonzalez, your soccer fan paradise this summer. Join us every Mexico and USA match at Mercado Gonzalez in Costa Mesa, where every match tastes better.
Los Angeles, your Rams have reloaded, and they're ready to kick off their 2026 campaign. Reigning Defensive Player of the Year Myles Garrett joins reigning MVP Matthew Stafford to lead the Rams into massive matchups against the Bills, Chiefs, Cowboys, Packers, and more. To experience every matchup live and enjoy home playoff ticket access, plus interest-free monthly payment plans and stadium event presale access, visit therams.com/2026. Again, that is therams.com/2026. Get your Rams season tickets today.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
The sounds of summer. They're great until they're not. Luckily, AutoZone has free battery testing and charging
Let me check that for you.
to help make a rough moment smooth. Don't miss the Celebrate Free event at AutoZone. Free products with select deals until July 27th. And free services every day. Restrictions apply.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea just got harder with Twisted Tea Extreme. The hard iced tea taste you know and love, but with an 8% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Extreme is made with real brewed tea, goes down smooth, and brings your daytime drinking to the next level. Just look for the bright yellow cans in the cooler and get ready to dial up the fun. Big flavor, extreme kick. Twisted Tea Extreme. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, your Monday afternoon. We'd like to welcome new partner, Attorney Big Al. DeMarco Farr's going to be telling you all about Big Al. Big D for Big Al. Big Al making tip or no tip possible today around 4:45 with Funches sitting in for producer Laura. 1-800-HURT-123. That's the phone number for Big Al. Big D for Big Al. Don't miss Tip or No Tip, presented by Attorney Big Al this afternoon around 4:45 right now. More of the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show with Marcus Grant here Monday afternoon on ESPN LA.
Best part about Good Burger.
That's this song?
Was the dance break for this.
I saw George Clinton in Parliament live.
Yeah, did you really?
I did. They came to USC when I was a student there. They did a show. And at one point, George just walked off stage for like a good half hour. The band kept playing. I'm assuming he went to go get his mind right. Of
course.
But he just walked off the stage for like half an hour. The band just kept going, and then George came back and started singing like nothing ever happened.
Did you have a good time?
Had a great time.
There you go.
Had an absolute
My
great time.
cousin, older cousin, she's more like my aunt. She took us to see Bootsy Collins.
Okay.
In the 70s.
Oh.
Yeah. She sat us behind the band where we'd be safe and
Right.
went down there and had a great time.
Safe.
Isn't that crazy? That's the 70s for you.
Wow. All right. We got penalties in Boston between Germany and Paraguay. So they took the goal off the board thanks to VAR. So it's 1-1 as we go to penalties here. So a little drama in the World Cup.
Always seems unfair for the goalkeeper.
A little bit. It's basically just a guessing game.
But when they stuff you, woo, I
Yeah.
love it. That's drama.
That's absolute drama.
Yes.
Is what's going on there.
Got him.
Just
and
talking about it.
Right off the bat, the first German penalty. Here's the thing. You know what? So the German guy did the stutter step, which I think is just it's dishonorable. Just walk up and kick the ball. Don't do the stutter step. And these soccer gods punished him because of that.
Goalies are better than I think goalie play has gotten. Excuse me, goalkeeper play.
Goalkeeper play. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Please, football.
Yes.
Just for how many more months we got of this?
Like 2 weeks.
I'll give you 2 more weeks of football, and then we're getting right back to what's normal. But I think goalkeeping has gotten a lot better, or they're just stopping kicks these days. I don't know, but it seemed unfair for the goalkeeper. But these dudes are making saves.
By the way, that stutter, it's definitely more of a strategic move. You're trying to see if you can bait them and see if they can, get on one side and keep the ball on the other. So,
But it's just dishonorable. I think you shouldn't, you
shouldn't be able to do that?
Right.
Yeah.
But, then you pay the price.
You
So
can't
that's
do
what
that
happened.
in hockey on a penalty shot, right? You have to you can't juke. You have to continue your motion towards the net.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
We need the Samboni to come. I think
he will. I think that's the thing. Like they could, if you try to do too much, you can't do it. Yeah. Something like that.
In American football news, we were talking about this at the start of the show. Caleb Williams cannot legally get the trademark Iceman. I honestly, until this popped up, I didn't even know he was trying to get that. Is that a thing?
Yeah, it came up a couple of months ago,
that a
right?
thing? Is that a thing people call him?
No, I
think
never
he
heard.
anointed that himself.
I never heard Iceman.
You can't do that, right? You can't give yourself a nickname.
Well, who gave George Gervin Iceman?
I don't
Exactly.
know.
I
I'ma
mean,
figure
maybe
it
he
out.
gave it to himself. Who knows? But no, I don't think I'd ever heard Iceman in reference to Caleb Williams ever.
Like ever.
At SC,
No.
Chicago, ever, draft day, nothing.
Nothing.
Maybe that's how he feels about himself. But like I said, it's a hallowed name. It's been used a couple of times before in different sports. at least you have to be good. I think Caleb Williams is really good. I think he has a chance to be great. I think Ben Johnson is that sort of coach. I think Chicago in that division they're a player as long as they stay in downtown Chicago. If they move to Indiana, all bets are up. But I think he's more than capable of carrying that nickname, at least in the short term.
Sure, I think he is. And so here's the story: is the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office has initially refused the Chicago Bears quarterback's application for Iceman as of Wednesday. It is not, however, due to an application by NBA Hall of Famer George Gervin or a trademark possessed by UFC Hall of Famer Chuck Liddell. Instead, the patent office saw too much similarity and a likelihood of confusion in a trademark filed in 1988 by Lacrosse Footwear for insulated boots.
Really?
So it had nothing to do with two Hall of Fame level athletes, but because of some boots?
Oh. Well, we can call him Iceman. He just can't make money.
He just can't put it on a T-shirt.
Well, okay, that's fine.
Wonder what the boots is looking like.
I know. Now I got to figure out what these boots look like.
Yeah.
You know.
And I just came up with a story. George Gervin actually received his famous Iceman nickname from his former Virginia teammate Roland Fatty Taylor.
Nice.
So Iceman
Even
and
better
Fatty.
nickname.
Yes.
Yeah.
So a guy named Fatty gave George Gervin the Iceman.
Nice. I like that.
That's a good nickname.
But I feel like
You don't hear names like that anymore.
But I also feel like, I was just like, I'd like to see Fatty. Was he actually fat, or was this like an ironic nickname where he was really slim and tall, and they called him Fatty because?
Or it's like what's his name from Denver? Fat Lever.
Fat
Yeah.
Lever. Great name.
Great name.
Right.
Great name.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I mean, but I do think we need more nicknames like that are actual nicknames, right?
Yeah.
Calling people A-Rod. A-Rod's not a nickname. It's just your first initial and the first part of your last name.
I like that. Yeah. I
Right?
feel bad for Caleb for one reason.
Why is that?
You put that out there. Now people are going to make you eat that. And you're going to hear a lot of Iceman if you fail.
I mean,
You're going to hear a lot of it coming. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's sort of like J.J. McCarthy calling himself 9, right?
Yeah.
You know,
He has not even close to a nickname. JJ McCarthy. I'm sorry.
but
You might want to hold on to
I
that.
mean, him calling himself 9, he's like, that's my alter ego, like 9. And so like whenever he plays badly, everybody's like, oh, it's 9 out there. But at least Caleb.
So that was your alter ego?
At
Then
least
bring yourself
Caleb
up.
has shown that he can be successful.
Yeah,
you
man.
know?
I think he's going to. I don't think they take a step backwards. I think Chicago at least continues what they were doing last year. I think they're a playoff team. I think that's fair.
I do think they're a playoff team. Absolutely. I think they're a playoff team. I think they may be the
Couple
best
moves.
team. I think they're the
Yeah.
best team in that division.
No doubt.
Them,
Couple moves.
them are the
they're right in
Packers.
the mix. Yeah.
Right. It's them and the Packers in the NFC North.
Did you see that thing with Peyton Manning that said he would study like the press guide and find out your wife's name and would scream out your wife's
I've heard
name
that. Yeah.
as a check?
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, to try to get in your head.
try to get in your head. He'd find out your
Like
wife's
defensive
name.
linemen and stuff like that?
Right.
or-
And as he's in, doing his Omaha, he would say your wife's name. Right.
Wow. Man. That's
Right.
killer mode right
Once
there.
I figured that out, oh, you're going to pay for that, Peyton. Oh, my God. Oh, you're going to pay for that.
By the way, Germany just missed another.
They are on
another,
the
PK.
if Paraguay makes this PK, they move on, and the Germans are going home.
Are going home?
Are
Oh, my
going
God.
home.
2-1. And they were
again,
2-1.
but again,
Nice
at
save.
least 3 of the German guys have done the weird stutter step, and they have paid the price for it.
He's reading you. I love it. He's
The
on you.
Paraguayan goalkeeper has been on point.
Have you seen the whole South Africa story? South Korea story?
I saw that the country now wants an investigation as to why they got bounced. And
Everybody.
They refuse to show the head coach's face on TV now.
There's 160 armed guards at the airport waiting for the national team to come back.
Do they want to come back?
Well, would you? Did he miss?
He missed.
Oh, no.
We are still alive.
Wow. That's a big miss.
It's
Oh, my
a
God.
huge miss. They can still win if they make the next one, but he just missed everything.
Isn't that inexcusable in
It's-
football
it's
when you
rough.
miss the net?
You miss the entire net.
Everything? Yeah,
Right.
that's bad.
It's hard enough. It's bad enough to get it saved to miss the entire net.
It's crazy to see Germany like panicking like this, man. You can see it.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
telling you, man. The U.S. we took care of Paraguay, so
No doubt.
that makes us better than Germany. That's my plan. That's
Really?
That's my statement. That's my statement.
That's
I'm
your-
sticking to it.
That's your math? I like
That's
that.
my math. The transitive
Oh, my
property of
gosh.
football means that we're better than Germany.
Wow.
Story about Ty Simpson.
Yeah.
Says he falls asleep and wakes up to the sounds of his play calls.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't mind. I bet you would have to, with how intricate and how long they are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did he make it? That's it.
No, the Germans made it. So now it's up to Paraguay. If Paraguay makes this one, they go through.
I keep forgetting to do this. I want to do this for you guys one day. I'm going to bring in a call sheet.
Okay.
Like actually what McVay says to quarterbacks.
His is like it's like a paragraph that he's reading to the guys.
Two versions of the same offense that are connected to this. There's the Walsh offense and the Coryell offense. It's the same thing, except the Walsh uses words.
Okay.
Coryell's system uses numbers. I think John Gruden is over here with the words. It's the same thing, but it's like 10 words long.
Right.
And you've got to remember all this stuff. So, yeah, if you're Ty Simpson and you're coming from a system that's, pretty basic, I'd try everything I could to get familiar with the offense, with the play call.
I mean, I understand that you have to convey a lot of information in a short amount of time. Oh, the goalkeeper saves it, so Germany is still alive.
Wow.
So they go to PK again, right?
So now it's sort of sudden death PKs. It's sudden death. They keep going.
Yep, stunned.
Wow, Paraguay had a chance to lock it down and missed, and then had one saved.
Oh, mental. Yes.
Wow. Amazing scenes in Boston.
That's why I think you guys are right. Things like this could break a team. That's why the Padres, they may go south for a while.
But I was saying, I get that for a play call, right? You have to convey a lot of things, right? Because you got to convey, not just what the receivers and the running backs are doing, but you got to figure out, protection schemes and all this kind of stuff. Has somebody figured out how to streamline these? Because it does seem like it is a complicated process.
I asked this. There's no way around it. I mean, you can shorten your offense. You can, but you're going to cut off half of what you're trying to do. Because all those words have a meaning and they have a function of a successful play. So you can pare it down or tailor it to a certain guy if he can't spit the verbiage. But you're only going to be running 50% of your playbook. So I would ask Jared Goff this when he learned the offense. When he was first introduced to Sean McVay's offense, it was more like, I'm trying to spit it back. I don't understand the entire function, but I know what I have to do within it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, instead of the concept, what he's trying to do, all I know is this is what I'm supposed to do in this certain play call based on the practice reps. So it takes a few years to get familiar with the offense and then another year to get comfortable where you can start acting within.
We got to follow. Paraguay moving on to the round of 16. They go to an extra PK. The Germans put it over the top of the crossbar. Paraguay buries it in the back of the net. Paraguayan fans with tears of joy in the stands.
My God!
Look, that last penalty kick by Germany, that was terrible.
That was awful.
Probably one of the worst ones I've ever seen.
Just straight up awful over the crossbar.
Who was it? Isn't that the number one?
Tell you who.
If you're starting over, aren't you?
No, because at that point, after you set up your initial 5, and then you just kind of start.
Oh, you can't use the same guys again?
No, you start.
Oh my God, poor guy.
Start picking guys.
Oh my goodness.
So Paraguay moves on. The Germans are done.
Wow, unbelievable.
Wow.
Heartbreak. Got to wait 4 years. Oh my God.
Yeah, a little bit of a shocker at the World Cup.
Yeah.
There's always something interesting in this tournament.
We got a little bit of break-in NBA news. I think we should break it.
Do we?
And we'll break, and then we'll say what the news is.
Okay. All right, so there you go. There's your tease. Breaking NBA
Bye-bye,
news.
Germany. Yeah.
When we come back, in the meantime, the Germans heading back home from the World Cup. DeMarco and Travis Marcus hanging out with you here on ESPN 710.
Hey, DraftKings is live in all 50 states. Hope you guys knew that. That means us. That means California. It's win or go home. That's it. The World Cup knockout round coming. DraftKings has you covered for every single match. The DraftKings app is now live in California, so whether you're catching that early kickoff before work or right now watching some heartbreak, oh my God, or the late match at the bar, you're in on every single minute, every match, every moment, all in one app. Right here in California, the world's biggest stage is in the palm of your hand, big or small. New DraftKings customers sign up with code LA710, spend $5 to get $200 in total rewards over 21 days. Remember this, write this down. Code LA710 in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Now the legal. Event trading offered by DraftKings Predictions, a CFTC registered introducing broker. Trading involves risk of loss. Market availability varies. Eligibility restrictions do apply. $50 every 7 days via click-to-claim issued in non-withdrawable predictions dollars that expire in 1 year. Ends July 19. For terms, go to dkng.co/predictions promo. Remember that code, LA710, $5 to get 200. Good luck.
It's time for your Valvoline Instant Oil Change Summer of Soccer update. Here's Mario Ruiz.
History was made for Canada at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The Canadians are through to the round of 16 for the very first time after a hard-fought 1-0 victory over South Africa yesterday in Inglewood. LAFC midfielder Stefan Eustáquio led the way with a late game-winning goal as Canada continues its dream run. Now the attention shifts to the other two host nations. Mexico returns to the legendary Estadio Azteca tomorrow night at 6 p.m. for a blockbuster round of 32 showdown against Ecuador. And on Wednesday, it's the United States' turn. The U.S. men's national team faces Bosnia and Herzegovina at 5 p.m. in Santa Clara, California, looking to build on an impressive group stage campaign and book its place in the round of 16.
And that's your Valvoline Instant Oil Change Summer of Soccer update. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. From kickoff to the final whistle, performance matters. Keep your vehicle running strong. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for a special offer and locations near you.
I'm here with Angelica, and getting a DUI is serious business, isn't it?
It's a process, Cappy, and if you don't take action within 10 days, you run the risk of some pretty serious consequences. Start by calling or going to fixmydui.org. One of many things Fix My DUI does is help individuals rebuild their lives through stability and reducing the risk of future mistakes. We do this through education and ongoing support.
So the first thing you do,
visit fixmydui.org or call 888-607-7077. We can help.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert Instant Loans are issued by FinWise Bank, member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Kylie, what's wrong? I just got hit with a car repair bill. I'm behind on rent, and I feel like I can never save any money.
Have you tried the Albert app? Albert is your financial assistant, helping you find ways to save and create custom budgets to actually grow your money. Plus, you can get up to $10,000 for big expenses, or advance up to $1,000 fast when you need cash right away.
Albert can get me up to $10,000?
Exactly. Albert spots you in a pinch and helps you grow your money in the long run.
I'm downloading Albert right now.
Download the Albert app and use promo code EXPRESS to borrow up to $10,000 for whatever you need. The Albert app helps you budget better and save more money so you reach your financial goals faster. Download the Albert app right now and use promo code EXPRESS to borrow up to $10,000. Use code EXPRESS to borrow up to $10,000.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, your Monday afternoon. Keep listening for this sounder from Baby Whale.
How about some whiskey and wings with Baby Whale? Call right now.
When you hear it, be caller number 7. If you have the correct answer for our quiz on what went down earlier in the show, bam! You're winning 2 VIP tickets to the 2nd annual Whiskey and Wings Festival at Pechanga Resort Casino. So listen very carefully to today's show. Right now, more of DeMarco and Travis with Marcus Grant, the Afternoon Show, on a Monday afternoon on ESPN LA.
That was freaking fantastic. Thank you, World Cup. Woo!
Wow. Paraguay moves on.
Germany going home.
Going home.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Buddy who put the PK over the crossbar, he might just have to live in Boston.
Go on vacation.
He might just have to stay in Boston.
It's okay. It happens. But just get out of Germany for a while.
I was going to say, like, it doesn't, like, yeah. I feel like they're not as forgiving.
Where was that game?
In Boston.
Stay there.
Yeah, I was saying, like, you live in Boston now.
There you go. If I was Mr. Monopoly and I was thinking about, like, how to make, I guess, this sport into something bigger here, I would ask the soccer people, can you guarantee that sort of action every night? Can you guarantee that sort of drama? We'll make $1 billion a day.
Yeah.
That was exciting.
If you could promise that, absolutely.
What else is more exciting than that? I guess the last 30 seconds of an NBA game, of a tied game, that's exciting. Yeah, win or lose, people go crazy.
Depending on what it is, like that last 30 seconds might take 20 minutes.
NFL playoff game?
NFL playoff game. I mean, I think a good baseball playoff game has that level.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it has to come from a dead stop. So like a field goal to win or lose, same thing. But I mean, like the NBA is the clock's moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you hit it or miss or whatever.
What if you have a team down by 4 in the NFL?
And you score on the last play?
You have to score on a touchdown. You have to score a touchdown.
Yeah, you have to get in the end zone.
Yeah, from a
I
dead
think
stop.
like a 2-minute drive when you're down by 4 or more.
Yeah, but it comes down to just 2 guys. It's both teams are represented, but just 2 of them are out there.
Actually involved in the whole thing.
Right.
In the whole thing. We teased breaking news before the break. Funchy, what we got?
Kristaps Porzingis re-signed with the Warriors for 2 years, $40 million. And with that, Bobby Marks says that the Warriors now can't offer their full $15 million full mid-level exception to LeBron after re-signing Porzingis.
Bring in BB King. The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away.
So this means LeBron has to take Rob Pelinka's phone call now? Is that what this means?
Yeah, he does.
Or you can just keep on stalling out and just create more leverage.
Well, I think the phone. I think you now you can have a conversation. That was your big play, right? If you're trying to gain some leverage, that's your play. But now that might be off the table. Can they pursue LeBron after signing Porzingis?
He would have to take significantly less.
Significantly less money now.
Like way less.
Right.
And they were going to offer him less anyway.
Less than what the Lakers could have given him. Yes.
Well, that drops the Lakers number too. If you
not necessarily.
Well, less leverage. I mean, what are you going to do? Take it or leave it, right? Where else can you go?
I mean, I don't know if it'll be leverage on more of LeBron's part, but the Lakers can still pay LeBron James whatever amount they feel like is right for him.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's so. I think hopefully this means that whatever happens soon, right? Because here we are less than 24 hours away from the opening of free agency. And if you're LeBron, as much as you would like to hold out for the max that you can get, to DeMarco's point, there aren't a whole lot of options out there. I mean, nobody else seems to be making a move to offer LeBron the kind of money he would want.
Yeah, matter of fact, it's not that he picks up the phone. It's he may call you now. Hey,
I mean,
I'm
maybe.
serious. Now that if that's really the end of that whole Expendables, A-Team, old guy, Wild Hogs, whatever we're going to call
Who's
Golden
Dolph
State.
Lundgren?
Dolph Lundgren?
Who's that?
Oh,
in the Expendables?
I thought you were asking me, like, who is Dolph Lundgren? I'm like,
who would
what?
that be in the 80s?
What was his role in the Expendables? What was he?
A crazy guy, I guess.
Draymond.
Yeah.
Yeah, Draymond's always the
like
nutcase.
unpredictable wild card.
Draymond, yeah. He's the guy subject to get thrown out. I'm sure he leads that group in technicals by a lot.
He leads the world in technicals.
Yeah, LeBron leads in points. Steph leads in three-pointers. He leads in technicals.
Yeah.
AD leads in games missed.
Everybody has a thing.
I got something else more juicier, too.
What?
Okay.
Jalen Duren is kind of falling out. Sam Amick's reporting that he is looking to get a sign and trade out of Detroit. And the Lakers are supposed to meet with him tomorrow.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Okay.
see. Oh, wait. Now we got action.
Ask the ball knower.
About Jalen Duren?
Yeah.
I like him.
Thumbs up?
Big thumbs up.
Why would you want to leave Detroit?
I mean, from the reports, it's saying that they're not coming to an agreement as far as the contract situation. So he wants more. He wants more money. He can get the max. With the Detroit Pistons.
Detroit was a player in the East.
I mean, they are, but this could sort of fit kind of what Luka's looking for, right?
A-list center.
You get an athletic big man, a guy you can throw lobs to, somebody hopefully that can be a little bit of a rim protector for you. I mean, this is fitting the bill of what Luka Doncic would want.
Reed is good.
Hey, Gordon Gekko taught me
Reed
that.
Is good. Yes,
back in the late '80s.
Yes.
Only thing is just that Jalen Duren of it. Again, this is the Detroit Pistons trying to make the run in the Eastern Conference. He did not really have a good postseason this year with the Detroit Pistons. I know he's going to be better. I have a feeling that his numbers are only going to rise, but that's the type of center you want if you're the Los Angeles Lakers. You want an athletic guy who can rim run, who can roll hard to the basket. He's strong, can switch on the smaller.
But isn't that a center the Pistons would want too?
Yeah, I
wonder why you don't want to pay him.
I don't. Whatever the reports are saying, as far as him being upset with the negotiations and not getting the money that he thinks that he deserves.
Oh, okay.
That's all the conversations with the Detroit Pistons. But this is
the
an opportunity for the Lakers. Make that phone call, see what you can negotiate, see what you can create a number for, and see if he's able to agree to those terms.
Did you hear the other thing about Kawhi maybe going back to Toronto?
I mean,
it's a possibility.
It's a possibility. It's been floating around out there.
Makes sense, but the thing that I have to stop is they think Toronto would be the second best team in the East if it happens. I thought that was a little bit horsey. You know?
Well, it depends how many games you can get out of Kawhi, because that's also been a thing lately.
He's been good, though.
He's been good.
He's been really good.
But it's also injuries have kind of taken a toll. Like, you just sort of build into it that he's going to miss X amount of games during the course of the season. And ideally, you have him healthy for the playoffs, because that's when you need him.
Perfect for him. That laugh works over there. It does, right? Doesn't that fit Kawhi? Yeah.
I mean, won a championship with Toronto. Toronto was really good, but I just...
If you found out Kawhi was secretly Canadian, you wouldn't be surprised.
Probably, yeah.
I don't know if I know what that means. Is it a problem for the league that all the guys we are talking about this offseason are all guys on the downhill sides of their careers? Well, not job necessarily, but
who else?
I mean, we spent a lot of time talking about LeBron, obviously. Yeah. Steph. Giannis is not necessarily old, but he's not young. Kawhi. Like John Morant goes to Portland. What does that mean for a guy like Damian Lillard? I mean, we spend a lot of time talking about guys who are sort of coming up to the end. And is that a bad thing? Is that something that if I'm Adam Silver, I'm worried about?
It depends. I mean, who are we handing off to? You're handing off to Wemby.
You are.
That's not bad. You're handing off to Jalen Brunson, who just won. That's not bad. OKC's still here.
So is this
Anthony Edwards?
Anthony Edwards.
So
still
is
around.
this
Jokic is still around.
Is this just a right now conversation, and that we get to November, December, the conversation shifts back to the Wembys, the SGAs, the Brunsons?
Well, it happens in sports like Dame. Way back when, remember when he was in the playoffs doing this thing when it first started?
Yeah, against OKC.
I thought the guy was going to win a championship at some point, or at least get close. I mean, and now we're towards the end, and it looks like that may not happen. You know what I mean? It happens a lot.
Yeah.
There's some players that were great, and the window's closed. You make one too many moves, and you miss your window. And here comes the new group. So, yeah, it happens every now and then, but it's the guys that we got familiar with are about to cycle out. And we have to get used to these new guys coming in. And Wemby jumped the line. That's the other thing.
Wasn't the NFL scared when Brady and Manning were retiring? They didn't
have
it?
For one reason, no. You had Mahomes.
You had the crossover.
That's true.
You had
but I don't see that. I mean, really in the NBA right now, Wemby,
you got
maybe.
Wemby. And Jalen Brunson just won, and Edwards ain't going anywhere.
And then they're still relying. I mean, they got SGA as well. Shea Gilgeous. They said OKC, that whole group.
I could see, and this is bad, because you can't tell him this to his face, or at least be 10 paces back. I would bet Ant Edwards is a guy that goes his whole career and doesn't win, and he's still fantastic for all 15 years or wherever he plays. You know what I mean? Just like the guys you're talking about that are cycling out.
Yeah, I mean, I think part of it maybe is just because the league still spends so much time and effort into promoting the older guys. Right? Like, we do have the Wembys and the Brunsons and the Ants. It just feels like, the teams that we see on national television are getting a lot of the run.
Yeah.
It's still, I know for Laker fans it's a cool thing, but it's still the Lakers. It's still, like the Warriors weren't particularly good. They were on national TV a lot last year because there's still that draw. At some point, if you want to turn the page, you got to turn the page as the league,
It's going to be a long time for the Lakers to win an offseason. You're going to be solid. You can be the 3-4 seed and win a playoff round and whatever. I mean, even at your best, we just talked about that. And like Steve said, it's not out of the realm of possibility that they beat OKC or San Antonio. Right. This is why they play the games. You never know. But the stats would probably say no. But as far as winning the offseason where you actually think you have a shot at it, like we used to feel, like this is our year, it's going to be a minute.
It might be.
And I wonder by the time you get to the end of that, is Luka going to be a part of it?
Well,
how long is it going to take?
It's going to be a busy 24-plus hours for Rob Pelinka and the Laker front office. And who knows? Maybe that means a phone call to Detroit to see if they can get a guy like Jalen Duren.
I thought you meant a phone call from a golf course.
I mean, maybe they get one of those too. Who knows? We will find out. But still a lot more to do with the Lakers in terms of this offseason. Funch, we got tip or no tip?
Yes, sir.
We got tip or no tip coming up. DeMarco and Travis Marcus hanging out here on ESPN LA.
NBA free agency frenzy is this week. But Lakers center DeAndre Ayton ain't leaving the purple and gold. Ayton is opting into an $8.1 million player option for the 2026-27 season. What does it mean for the next move for the Lakers this offseason? We're talking about it all day on your home of Lakers basketball.
Breaking news on 710 ESPN is powered by Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for coupons and locations.
When pain keeps you from doing what you love, Hoag Orthopedic Institute gets you back to you. We are ranked number 18 in the nation and number 1 in Orange County for orthopedic and spine care by U.S. News & World Report. From the surf to the green, our world-class doctors are there, which is why more Californians choose Hoag Orthopedic Institute for orthopedic and spine care more than any other hospital. At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there is no one better at getting you back to you. Proudly founded by premier physicians in partnership with Hoag. Learn more at HoagOrthopedicInstitute.com.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Skechers elite athlete OG Anunoby has been making history on the basketball court.
Anunoby tips it in. Unbelievable. What a shot.
He's been balling out in Skechers high-performance basketball sneakers, and the world is noticed. But how does OG train off the court to keep in peak physical condition? Hands-free Skechers Slip-ins Aeroburst. They help prepare OG for the physical demands of playing at a championship level. Get your pair of Aeroburst for only $165 at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever high-performance running shoes are sold.
Progressive knows you think the grass is always greener, like maybe you ride a motorcycle. But today, it's raining. So you wish you had an RV, but if you did, you'd have to listen to some guy parked next to it at a campsite play his acoustic guitar. Now, before you start wishing you had a boat, remember, your brother-in-law would invite himself every weekend.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
But one thing that is greener is the money you could save when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
You never know what you're going to get when you wake up with Sedano and Cap.
Listen, I liked saying Turkey Yay because I found this interesting that there was this new pronunciation of the country Turkey that I had no idea about. Like, nobody sent me the memo. But after they beat the U.S., I decided to call them Turkey Boo. I'm not going to call them Turkey Yay. I'm going to call them Turkey Boo.
Oh, my gosh. That is such a dad joke.
It's the morning show with Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
It's around 4:45 in the Southland on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. You know what that means? It's time for Tip or No Tip, presented by attorney Big Al. Tip or No Tip with producer Laura. Tip or No Tip, presented by attorney Big Al. If you get in an accident, tip the scale in your favor. Make Big Al your first call. Don't go at it alone. Call 1-800-HURT-123. That's 1-800-HURT-123. Or visit attorneybigalca.com. Tip or No Tip time with producer Laura. And sitting in today for producer Laura, here's producer Funches.
Funche! What you got? I can't wait for this. Yeah.
Well, I brought this up last week on Mason in Ireland. I was driving to the station, and I saw this girl get down on his breakfast sandwich, or it might have been a lunch sandwich. I don't know. But it was like a
what did he just
double-decker.
say?
Get down on a sandwich.
Okay.
Get down by eating it like crazy. just enjoying it, you know?
Eating it.
Eating it while she's driving.
Okay.
While she's driving. While she's driving.
Okay.
And she's two-handing it, you know, it's a big sandwich, man.
Excuse me?
Yes.
What is happening here?
Funchy. Okay,
Get
yes.
your mind out the gutter, guys. Jeez. All right? So, yes, he's got this sandwich, you know, big sandwich, and he's eating it, and I just came to a conclusion like a couple months ago because I almost got into an accident while I was driving. Yeah. That I'm not going to eat while I drive anymore.
Okay.
I'm just going to pull over for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and just enjoy my meal or whatever,
Okay,
and then keep on going. You know.
All right.
But tip or no tip, you eat while you drive, DeMarco.
Tip. Yeah, you guys know I have mastered the technique. This is back when I ate like McDonald's, I could hold a quarter pounder, the box, in one hand and eat it while driving.
Oh, I can't do that. No.
So the stuff doesn't drip in my lap.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I showed Travis how to do it. Yeah.
I mean, because you learned to like drive with your knees, sort of thing.
Well, I can hold it with the left hand.
Okay.
Because I am ambidextrous. I can hold it in my left hand, drive with my right hand, and eat and not drop anything.
That's pretty good.
I've mastered that technique.
Yeah.
And I can also eat Panda Express on the way home.
Now, how?
Don't ask.
I'm sorry, you have a plate and a fork.
Okay, yeah, you have utensils and stuff.
You're not just eating an egg roll,
and
man.
by the time I get off the 110, I am done. Didn't drop a thing, and I'm happy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, tip, yeah, I've definitely eaten while driving, but it's more of like handheld sort of things. Like, I can do a burger.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, you can reach in the bag and get the fries. You just dump all the fries in the bag, and you just like.
What was the most complicated thing you tried to eat while you was driving?
The only thing you cannot eat. I mean, the whole point is to eat and not get it in your lap, right?
Yeah.
Is like chicken. You can't. Even tacos work if you do it right.
Tacos are hard because, well, that depends. So when you eat a taco, do you turn the taco or do you turn your head?
It depends on where you got that taco from. Yeah, and how you ordered it.
Yes,
right?
yes.
But
because
for the most part, turn your head. But
right,
some places you can turn the taco.
Okay, because like I can eat burritos.
Hard.
You can eat burritos while I'm driving.
I got one problem with burritos.
Sour cream?
Nope. I like salsa.
Yes.
Okay.
So you do it on every bite,
Right,
don't you?
and that's hard to do.
Oh, I hate that.
Right.
Oh, man,
Okay.
yes.
All right, I see you.
And dipping, that's your spill.
That's out.
Yeah.
That's out of the question.
Yeah.
All right.
You ever seen anyone try to eat like cereal when they're driving?
I mean, I think I've seen it.
No,
I have.
No.
When me and Travis started, when I was doing the morning, I'd have a bowl of cereal.
No, you didn't.
On the way out the door.
No, you didn't.
Absolutely. Raisin Bran.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness,
sir.
man.
Do you push?
Don't.
do you put sugar in your Raisin Bran?
No.
Well, the raisins are already sugared,
Yeah.
right?
I throw a little spoonful
my
of
goodness.
sugar in the Raisin Bran.
Wow.
I'm not gonna
So
lie
you
to
Put
you.
it in your
Raisin
Frosted
Bran.
Flakes too?
No, I used to as a kid. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was bad.
I mean, I used to do it in my regular Cheerios as a kid, but
Yeah.
like
You
I
have
put
to.
so much so that you would get the grit at the bottom. You could hear like the spoon.
Oh,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
You used to do that for Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
Rice Krispies.
Yeah, because Rice Krispies don't taste like anything.
And then
Nothing.
we put some sugar on it.
Did
Yeah.
you guys ever eat Kicks?
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't pour enough sugar on Kicks.
Yeah, Kicks they're better than Wheaties.
Yeah, that's true.
They're better than Wheaties.
All right, next one. I went out. I left the house on Saturday morning just for a little bit. I just went to go get some breakfast and run an errand, and I got back in. My dogs ate my remote.
What?
They ate my remote control.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, they literally ate my remote. I was just gone for like a half hour, and they never eat the remote.
Really?
But for some reason, they wanted to eat the remote that day. Man, they ate the remote.
Did you smear dog food on it ahead of time? Like, what happened?
No, I just don't know. I usually, they don't mess with anything on the couch, you know?
Yeah.
But for some reason, they wanted to eat the remote. I have 2 puppies that I just got within the last year. They're like 11 months or whatever. So,
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing great until to that day where they just ate the remote. Yeah. So, I know you guys have some animals in your life. Have you guys ever had an accident like that,
Oh,
tip or no tip,
tip.
at your house?
So I've had, at least 6 or 7 dogs. We had 2 Great Danes at one point.
Yeah.
And then I got one and she got the other. So I got Caesar, she got Titus. Titus was as big as a horse. He was huge. Caesar was older, so he was cool. He's a big old Great Dane. Brindle, Great Dane. But he was smarter. She was more of the dog person than I am. I became a dog person. Like, I realized how intelligent this dog was. So whenever I wasn't showing him enough attention, I would walk him, I would feed him.
Yeah.
But whenever I wasn't paying him enough attention, he'd go right into my room, jump square in the middle of my bed, and let one go. No. I kid you not. That means pay attention to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe the same thing with your
what
dogs.
That's what my wife was saying.
Yeah.
Like, we're not paying enough attention to him. We're not giving him enough walks or whatever. I'll tell you this. My wife just got home an hour ago. She said that her shoes got eaten. By the puppies. So
the dogs are upset with you for some reason.
Yes.
They get all the food. They get all the love. They even sleep with me at night. Come on.
You may need to factor in some quality time with your pups.
I've never had a pet, act out in a negative way for attention. I had a cat as a kid who wanted to give us gifts.
Oh, yeah, me too. My old cat too.
So like on Christmas morning, I went out to go get the newspaper, and our cat had left a rabbit head on our doorstep.
Oh, man.
I'm assuming it was his gift to us on Christmas Day. Like,
that's a good gift.
Thank you for housing me and feeding me and taking care of me.
Wow.
And there was just a rabbit head left on the doorstep there.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Well, you have to honor it.
My cat brought a lizard, a little lizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
little
the
lizard.
jacket.
Yeah.
It's the jacket.
Okay, I got one more. So I told you the remote got Aiden. So therefore, I went to like Walmart.com to see if I could get a replacement. And I got a replacement, I ordered it within 10 minutes. And it said it could be there the next morning.
Yeah?
Didn't come the next morning. Didn't come that day at all.
Ooh.
Came on the next day after that. So tip or no tip, you hate when you're expecting a delivery and it doesn't come right when it tells you it's coming.
Tip, but it rarely happens.
Really?
I mean, it happens every so often.
Yeah, like Amazon or something. They say, hey, we're going to deliver you this at 6
How much do you
a.m.
use an Amazon?
What's that?
How many times a month do you use Amazon?
Me, maybe once or twice a month. My wife uses it a lot.
A lot.
I was going to say your wife must use a lot.
Yeah. Okay. How much are you using Amazon?
Barely. My wife uses it almost every day. There's a new
really?
Amazon package almost every day on my door.
Yeah.
Oh.
Same.
Okay. Yeah.
Same.
And I don't know what it is, too.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have that issue with it not showing up, but I'm also that, sort of mildly neurotic where I'm just checking it every few minutes.
That's what I was doing.
Where it is, like, is
You're
it out for
tracking
delivery? How far? How many stops before it gets to my house? Like, I'm that person.
Even if you order, like, Uber Eats or something and they don't come right when they say that they're going to come, don't you get mad?
Yeah.
Like, even if it's like
If
5
you
or
say
10 minutes late.
Yeah, if you say something, you should, hold your end.
Well,
right.
you know what Walmart did? They were going to charge me $20 for shipping because I put rush shipping on it. They didn't charge me the $20 for rush
that
shipping.
would make me
nice.
mad if I paid for something and it's supposed to show up. And
Yeah, it was a
didn't.
rush shipping. Yeah.
Yeah,
it was
then I'd be upset.
Yeah.
You would get-
So wait, they didn't give you rush shipping. I thought you were saying they waived the fee.
They waived the fee.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but I asked for rush shipping when I first ordered it,
right.
so I can get it right away because I can't use my remote. I can't watch TV.
that was the point.
Yeah, that was the point. Yeah.
Play with me.
Yeah, so
you've been watching too much TV.
Watch too much 90 Day Fiancé.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
Are you watching Love Island or 98?
I am not, but these guys are watching.
I'm a
Love
Love
Island.
You're
Island.
watching Love
I'm a
Island?
Love
Yes.
Island guy.
You should
man.
talk about that
I'm
next.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be watching with my girl.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
Really?
Yeah.
I watched with
Okay.
the wife. Okay, yeah, we can talk about that
Yeah,
too.
super
Super compelling. All right. Tip or no tip is brought to you by my guy. I do. Everybody has a guy, but I really love this dude. Attorney Big Al. If you get in an accident, tip the scale in your favor, make Big Al your first call, and don't go at it alone. Super serious. Call this number, 1-800-HURT-123. That's 1-800-HURT-123, or visit attorneybigalca.com. Good one, Funchy. I like that one. I did. I miss my big dogs.
All right.
Yeah, we just our other dog Waffles is no longer with us, so I think we're about to have another pooch. But yeah, I don't think I can handle a dog chewing my remote control.
Yeah. I don't. I wonder,
I'm
did they chew it
kidding.
or they just swallow it whole? I have no idea.
A Great Dane?
Yeah, Great Dane can probably just swallow it whole.
Dude, that dude was so big, if he stood on his hind legs, he was about 6'3".
Yeah.
That's how big he was.
That's big.
That's a big dude. Yeah.
That's what Scooby-Doo was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Great Dane.
He was goofy. Thought he was a lap dog. Yeah.
We'll talk some Love Island also. Maybe break down some NFL divisions as well. Stick around. More coming up with DeMarco and Travis. Marcus hanging out with you on ESPN Los Angeles.
Hey, this week, DeMarco and Travis are giving you the chance to win a pair of tickets to Pechanga Resort Casino's second annual Whiskey and Wings Festival. This was so much fun last year. I ate till I popped, and the whiskey was out. The whole show is great. Wait to hear the DeMarco Whiskey and Wings Pechanga sounder. Do we have that? Can we play it real quick? When you hear this. Hold on. That's me.
How about some whiskey and wings with Baby Whale? Call right now.
When you hear that, be caller number 7 to 877-710-ESPN. 877-710. Answer a question about something that happened earlier in the show. Get it right, you win. That simple. Visit pechanga.com for tickets to Whiskey and Wings. This is your opportunity. This is fun. Cheers. Don't forget.
This summer, the world's game takes over ESPN LA.
From international showdowns to the biggest global icons.
Heading by Ronaldo! He is a sensation!
It's the summer of soccer on ESPN LA.
Living and breathing the world's game this summer on ESPN LA.
Para Messi, 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 gol!
All summer long, soccer lives here.
The Summer of Soccer on ESPN LA.
Your friends at George Chevrolet want to wish you a safe and happy holiday this 4th of July. And there's no better way to celebrate than behind the wheel of a new Chevy. Happy Independence Day from George Chevrolet, proudly serving our community in the red, white, and blue.
This summer's biggest football watch party experience is happening at Mercado Gonzalez in Costa Mesa. Catch every Mexico and USA match live, surrounded by nonstop game day energy, passionate fans, drink specials, surprise giveaways, grab fire asada tacos, slow braised quesadilla, fresh ceviches, warm churros, and more while you cheer on your team with the entire Mercado. Mercado Gonzalez, your soccer fan paradise this summer. Join us every Mexico and USA match at Mercado Gonzalez in Costa Mesa, where every match tastes better.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. You push yourself in everything you do, scanning headlines for insights, keeping an eye on the market. Robinhood puts you in control of your money, all on one platform. You expect more from yourself. Expect more from your money. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Again, that's Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move.
Pros, save more on what you need to get the job done right. Right now at Lowe's. Get 15% off select custom entry and interior doors. Plus, save $80 on the DeWalt 20-volt Max 2-tool combo kit. Now just $169. And at the Lowe's Pro Desk, bring us your materials list and get a quote in minutes. Handwritten, a photo, or even a sticky note is all you need. Keep your jobs moving faster and on budget at Lowe's. Valid through 7/8 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A Good Karma Brands radio station.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, your Monday afternoon. We'd like to welcome new partner, Attorney Big Al. DeMarco Farr's going to be telling you all about Big Al. Big D for Big Al. Big Al making tip or no tip possible today around 4:45 with Funches sitting in for producer Laura. 1-800-HURT-123. That's the phone number for Big Al. Big D for Big Al. Don't miss Tip or No Tip, presented by Attorney Big Al this afternoon around 4:45. Right now, more of the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show with Marcus Grant here Monday afternoon on ESPN LA.
I wonder, should we out the stuff we were talking about?
What?
During the break? We do not advocate eating while driving.
Yeah.
So, we were just answering the question. Yes. Big Al told us not to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's right, though. He's right.
No, he's correct.
There you go.
I'm more like, you requested a song here.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah. You got Teddy Pendergrass?
Yeah, why did you request Teddy Pendergrass?
I just told him I just missed the days when, like, Teddy Pendergrass, like, ruled the planet. Yeah, you weren't around then.
So it's not, no.
That's what I mean. This guy was number one. This song right here. Oh, my God. Turned my mom into a teenager. Crazy.
Great song.
Right in front of my eyes.
Great song.
Yes. Oh, my. You remember the Circle Star Theater up north.
Oh, yeah.
That's where, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I didn't know my mom had that dress. Where are you going?
So wait, DeAndre, you're a Love Island guy?
I am, unfortunately.
You know what? So I feel like I've kind of been on the same journey as you. And it was over this weekend that I finally I think I just have given in, right?
To what?
To Love Island.
Like, you like it?
Like, I understand it in the sense of people watch that show the way we watch sports. Like, people really get into it.
To see a winner and a loser?
To see a winner, but even to break down what happens. So, like, I've watched it. First off, it comes on damn near every day. Like, it's like the show lasts for 6 weeks. It's on, like, every day of the week for, like,
it's supposed to be in, like, real time.
Right.
Okay.
So, like, the things that happen, they shoot it, they edit it, and they get it out, like, the next day. So I'll watch it.
Stream, isn't it?
I will watch it pretty much. I watch it with my wife, and then as soon as it's over, she goes to TikTok, which is basically the post-game show.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Like, because as soon as it's done, people are posting on TikTok and on social media to talk about what happened, to break down the show, to talk about this person and that person and what's going on. And so, like, I've learned to just sort of lean into it now because that's the whole thing.
Look, this is my first time watching Love Island, and my girl was the one that was like, "Hey, like we always see it on like Twitter or like you said TikTok," and she's like, "Let's just try watching a season." I was like, "Mind you, I haven't seen not one episode of Love Island."
Right.
And all of a sudden, I just got hooked.
You're hooked. I'm hooked. Right. I watched last season. My wife got me into last season with Nick and Olandria. They were the big couple of last year and kind of became a pop culture phenomenon. And so I kind of got into it because I was with you. I'm like, this, I don't know, this seems kind of dumb. What am I going to do? And then after like a couple episodes, you're like, oh, I'm kind of in on this. And so like now I'm kind of in on it this year.
Yeah, the drama and everything behind it, it's good background TV. I can't lie.
It is.
Yes.
I've been trying to stay away from it, but my wife watches it religiously now. So now I'm starting to ask questions and like, who is that person? What's wrong with them? Blah blah blah. So yeah, I'm starting to ask the questions. And I'm starting to get a little bit more interested in it.
Yeah, like I've decided like I'm over the Melanie and Sincere pairing. I've had enough.
What I've noticed is that 99% of the time they're wearing their bathing suit.
Well, yeah, it's people dressed in very little clothing.
Yes. That's what got my attention too.
That is generally what draws you in, and then you stick around, or maybe don't, but for the storylines.
And then you hear him talk a little bit, and you're like, that guy's an idiot.
Oh my God!
Wow. How do you make it
so lost? Oh my God!
It is. DeMarco, you should watch it.
No.
But just don't think too hard about it.
I got
That's
enough.
the whole deal.
I'm good. I got some movies I need to watch first. I still haven't seen what do you call that? The DiCaprio and Sean Penn movie.
One Battle After Another?
I still haven't seen it. It's on my list of things to watch.
It's a good watch.
I just watched Sing Sung Blue.
I haven't seen that yet.
That was Hugh Jackman.
Now,
that was actually really good.
But you were telling me that's not actually about Neil Diamond.
I thought he was playing Neil Diamond.
That's
he's not. He's playing, what do you call it? A tribute band.
Okay, so he's
a
like
cover guy.
A cover guy.
And it was really good. Kate Hudson is amazing. Funchy, can I tell the people real quick? Get ready if you hear, like I said, the Whiskey and Wings Festival. Get ready to call 877-710-ESPN. All you have to do is answer one question, something that happened earlier in the show, and you get to go. Fantastic. It's a great weekend. If you could stay, even better. Why would you want to get in the car after Whiskey and Wings is beyond me. I'd rather sit at a nice resort and kick it. So just be ready for that sound, answer a question, and you get to go. It's great. And if you like golf, oh, my God. Travis and Sua love that golf course. I wish I loved golf course. I love to play golf. So get ready for that. Are we still going to do the division preview?
Sure.
Okay. Audible. Let's go to the AFC West. I thought that might be more fun.
Okay.
Okay. So 2026, Denver Broncos. I think that leads that off. That thin air up there is so tough to play. What is your opinion of the Broncos coming back with Sean Payton, Bo Nix, I guess, for a third act or a second act with Bo Nix? This would be a third act.
This would be a third act.
A third act. Yeah.
I think they're a very good, they are an outstanding defensive team. I think they are good enough on offense. I think Bo Nix to me is sort of Temu Justin Herbert.
Fair. I like that.
He's Temu
That's
Justin
a great
Herbert.
way to put that. Yes. I like that. I think their defense is top notch. I think all rides on Sean Payton kind of fixing Bo Nix. What about the Chiefs? Are you factoring in Patrick Mahomes to the Chiefs this year?
I think he will play. I don't expect him to be there week one. In fact, I would think probably at least the first month. I don't know that you see Mahomes, or if you do, I think it's in a limited capacity.
Right.
But I do think at some point by the midpoint of the season, you will see Mahomes back out there.
I think he's going to be back week one. I'm not believing the pictures that he's out of shape. Did you see that?
I don't think he's out of shape. I think he has perpetual dad bod.
Like,
I
was
think
never
right. That's just
he was
who
never
he
skinny,
is.
Right. He's always had a big butt. You know what I'm saying?
And he's always had a little bit of a belly. Like he does not look like a. If you just saw him walking down the street and didn't know who he was, you would never think, oh, yeah, this is maybe the top quarterback in the NFL.
No, when he plays, you're amazed. But I wonder what they're going to be if he's not the starter. But I do wonder what happens once he bounces back from that torn ACL. He's not a runner. He is a scrambler, and mobility is a major part of his game. Mm-hmm. So I do wonder, and this is like the funny thing. Go back to Marino, way back to Dan Marino when he came in when he was young, when he could still move. Mm-hmm. And then he slowly started to get banged up. By the end of his career, one size shoe was bigger than the other. He had a low top on one, a high top in the other, 8 different knee braces. You know what I mean? A rib protector that was bigger than his shoulder pads.
Right.
You know what I mean? But he was still getting it done with that pristine right arm. So I wonder what Mahomes can do without that mobility. I would say the Chiefs are still a player, but we'll see what happens. The Raiders, I think this whole thing is about a clock, to be honest.
Yes.
How long until you get Mendoza on the field?
Yeah, so
that's your whole year.
I was initially of the opinion that he was going to be their week 1 starter. I'm slowly starting to think that
it'd be dumb to start him week 1. I'm sorry. I hate to say that.
I'm slowly coming to the conclusion that it's Kirk Cousins that starts week 1.
Kirk Cousins should be better now. Yeah.
And eventually they hand it over to Mendoza. Like, I think Mendoza's the starter before the year is out, because why wouldn't you? Like, you don't have any real aspirations of making a deep playoff run. You were building for the future. So at some point during the year, you just turn it over to Mendoza and you just see what you got.
True. What do you think of Genty?
I think Genty's a really good player.
I don't think they busted on him.
No, I don't think so either. I think their offensive line was terrible, and that was part of the problem. So if they can shore that up, I think you see better production from him.
Here's the thing. Geno Smith led the league in picks, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then the next thing, the blurb on Aston Genty is he was the only back in the NFL that averaged negative yards before contact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a him thing. I think that's a what's in front of him thing.
Somebody.
You know what I mean?
Someone to me described the Raiders' offensive line as being like the tape at the end of a marathon.
Yeah.
And like defenders were just basically just running through it into the backfield.
I still think that might be overestimating. They just weren't very good. I was surprised that Pete Carroll, a defensive-minded guy, and they weren't very good on that side of the ball at all. Who knows? When you're trying to trade your best player, I mean, that doesn't start in the offseason. That starts in season. So maybe there was something rotten in Denmark, and we just didn't know it, and now we do. But I think, let's see, did they improve a little bit on defense? I still think, yes. They still have Crosby. No. I don't know. I still see the Raiders as battling for third or last in this division.
Yeah.
Third would be a miracle.
Yes.
That would be our U.S. soccer team. If they finish in the quarters, that would be a miracle.
Mm-hmm.
If they finish out of the cellar, I'd be shocked. So that leaves one last team. Of those three that we just mentioned, who do you think is better than the Chargers right now? And you have to factor in Mahomes is not the starter.
Right.
Because I think by default, the Chargers win the West.
They might.
That's what I'm saying. I think by default, the Chargers win the West. I think without Mahomes in the mix, the Chargers have the best quarterback in that division.
Yes, I think that's true.
Yeah.
And I guess in my own brain, I just need the Chargers to learn to get out of their own way, because that has been their problem, is that no one has done more to shoot themselves in the foot. The Chargers are the West Coast Falcons.
Okay.
In the sense that
okay, I got you. Yeah.
You just are waiting, even when things are going well, you're waiting for something bad to happen.
For that other shoe to drop.
The other shoe to drop, and that has long been the thing with the Chargers. And I think some of it, is kind of a mentality. I think there's just some kind of voodoo in the building, and maybe Jim Harbaugh, Jim Harbaugh can exorcise those demons. And I think once they sort of get that belief of, hey, look, the bad thing is not going to happen, or the bad thing happens and we can get past it, I think that's when you see the Chargers take off.
I think Harbaugh's a fantastic coach. I agree with you. I think they get it right. But for the first 3 weeks, the Chargers looked like the best team in football. They really did. And then all of a sudden, it just went, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you had to pick a winner, like I said, I think by default, it's going to be the Chargers winning that division. Maybe if Mahomes comes back and is healthy week 1, we can come back and revisit, and we'll pick the Chiefs, hands down. I think the Broncos come back to earth. I'm not that big of a Bo Nix fan. But I think half defense will travel, and that defense is good.
That's the thing. The defense is good. I don't know if I'm fully a Bo-liever. I'm mildly a Bo-liever.
You keep hitting me with these things. Where did you come up with Bo-liever?
Bo-liever? I don't know.
Bo-liever. Oh,
I don't know
my
where
God.
I first heard it, but I am mildly a Bo-liever. But like I said, I think he's Temu Justin Herbert.
I like that one.
So,
who's the best coach in that division?
Ooh.
Yeah. That might be the most decorated division in football. If you consider all of football with Harbaugh, you got Andy Reid and then Sean Payton. Come on.
Yeah. I'm going to lean with with Andy Reid.
Safe bet.
I'm going to lean toward Andy Reid, but, you could talk me into Sean Payton.
Yeah.
Sean Payton is the guy who will remind you that he's the smartest one in the room.
Right. Of course. So, best quarterback and tied for second best coach, Chargers?
Yeah.
Yeah, with a revamped squad. Who knows? Maybe the Chargers are this year's Patriots.
And look, if they can keep the O-line healthy, that was their problem last year. You lose two key pieces off that offensive line, it just changes everything.
I think they're bound for some good luck. They really are. I mean, usually how it goes, when you have an offensive line that stays healthy, you have a year where no one stays healthy.
Right.
And usually when guys get beat up, you have a year where nobody gets hurt. So maybe they're good. They're due for some good luck. DeAndre, you didn't. I'm surprised you're out on the West. We picked the Chargers.
Yeah, I can see that.
What about
if the Chargers?
What about if Mahomes plays Week 1? You still waiting to see him because of the knee?
I'm still waiting to see how he would look like with that knee. See how his mobility, see if he's still able to roll out of the pocket and stuff like that, still be able to extend plays. I'm going to be eyeing closely to see what kind of Patrick Mahomes we're going to get.
All right, let's get it. Are we doing the whiskey and wings now? Do we have a caller?
No, we don't. We have to put out the call, though.
Oh, let's put out the call. Go for it.
we have to do the whole thing.
We'll do the whole thing.
How about some whiskey and wings with Baby Whale? Call right now.
There it is. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-ESPN. Be caller number 7. Answer one question about something we talked about on the show earlier. You got a question, Funky?
I do have a question.
Oh, my God. This could go anywhere.
What group did Marcus watch in college?
What group did Marcus watch in college?
We talked about this group
earlier.
I
said I saw a particular band, a particular artist when I was at USC. Which band?
And he was gone for half an hour on stage.
And he was gone for half an hour. Do you remember?
Phones are lighting up, so somebody must remember.
Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Oh, my God. What band you watched? Oh, okay, I got it.
I mean, literally just talked about this like half an hour ago. Like, it hasn't been that long ago.
Okay, concussions. I felt through it. Do we have a caller 7?
I'm going to get it right now.
I think Funchy's working on it.
Oh, is he really? Okay. I'm going to let Funchy handle that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. I forgot all about that. You're exactly right.
Yeah,
yes.
and it wasn't really that long ago that we talked about it.
I wish I could say it, but I want them to win. Yeah.
NBA free agency kicks off tomorrow afternoon. 3 o'clock Pacific time is when it officially opens and teams can start signing guys.
LeBron is coming back.
So in the 2+ hours that we have been on the air, we have gone from LeBron's gone to
LeBron is home.
LeBron's coming back.
A blues album.
So the question is, if you are the Lakers and you're putting out an offer, does that number per year start with a 3, a 2? Where is that?
This is what I thought in business, especially negotiations with sports. Leverage is everything. So LeBron had the threat of Cleveland and Golden State. Possibly, was there another team in there?
Those were the two big ones.
Well, those are the two big teams, right?
Maybe Miami.
So there's a maybe and 2 actually that made sense. One that made sense because it's Cleveland, you go home. Golden State for the novelty of it. That became a real thing. Now that they've re-signed or signed Kristaps Porzingis, right?
Yep.
Correct.
That pretty much ends the LeBron going to Golden State.
Not necessarily, depending on if they're able to make a move with Jimmy Butler. I saw this report. If they were to trade Jimmy Butler and tack on some picks alongside with that and get Anthony Davis, they can still make some contracts work because of how much Jimmy Butler makes. Also, if they find a tradable suitor for Moses Moody, who went out with that ACL injury, someone that will be able to take on his contract, they can still make salaries and stuff work to bring back in that.
It decreases what they can pay LeBron.
No.
It doesn't impact what they go.
It does not impact them. If they still are able to trade Jimmy Butler, get Anthony Davis for some picks, and still able to find a trade suitor for Moses Moody, they can still make contracts work.
Oh, okay. It just takes a little more math.
It does. Yes.
Okay. So the specter of LeBron leaving is still out there.
Out there.
But less likely now.
It's a little more difficult. Okay, so we got
We got a caller. We got a caller. His name is Mike from Downey.
Okay.
Mike from Downey. What's happening?
Wow, you guys are what's happening every day.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Do you have an answer? What was Marcus? What concert did he? What did you say? You left?
I didn't leave.
Yeah.
The headliner.
Oh, the headliner of this band.
Of the band walked off stage for half an hour and then came back.
Do you know who the band was?
Yeah, George Clinton, the Funkadelis, because I was going back there with George. So, yeah, that's how I remember.
There it is.
Oh, you'd be hanging with George, huh? Okay, then you're going to love the whiskey and wings, my man. You are. Congratulations. Pechanga does it up big for you. You're going to have so much fun, and the wings are outstanding. Try everything. Try the dessert bar. You'll never go wrong. Congratulations. What a win, man.
Can't wait. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right. Yes.
Thank you.
I'm happy he's going.
Yes.
Yeah. Excite your taste buds.
I love the fact that you had to struggle to remember it, and Mike was on top of it.
No, I got it. I mean, I had to remember the
conversation.
Yeah, then I got it. Yes, George had to leave the stage. They do that a lot. I told you I saw Casey in the Sunshine Band.
Mm-hmm.
He walked off stage. I think it was for oxygen, right? But he came back. Yeah.
I mean, I think George was inhaling too. Maybe I guess it's not oxygen.
There's oxygen in there. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Nice. But I think the best available option for the Lakers would be to run it back. I think I've said that from the beginning. Unless you have a chance to make a big swing, which I don't think you have the ammo for,
right?
What's the point?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's ultimately what will happen. I mean, I've been toying around with the idea of what if they just decided to move on. And I don't think it's realistic. I don't think they will. But why not just start the clock on the rebuild with Luka?
Because I don't think, like Steve Mason said, I would like to see what would happen if Luka, AR, and LeBron were healthy and they stayed healthy. Let's just go find out. Most people think you might get one game or whatever. It doesn't change anything. I'd like to see it. But I do think that is your best team you can roll out there with some minor changes. And I think you're in the market still. You can still make some minor changes.
Minor changes around as far as maybe add another wing defender. Again, you definitely need another big man because you can't rely on DeAndre Ayton to be your starting caliber big man for a whole season once again. So that's why the Detroit Pistons, being on the radar for that and seeing what happens with their situation. That's a sign and trade scenario that the Lakers can find themselves, and that's what we just with Jalen Duren.
Oh, Jalen Duren. I'm sorry.
So that's when I was saying last week, as far as you never know who's going to be available, because as soon as that Luka Doncic trade happened and him coming to the Los Angeles Lakers, I was stubborn when it came to people are untouchable. It just read my mind that no one's untouchable, man. So this is an opportunity for the Lakers if you want to try to find other ways to try to get that A-list center that you desperately need. This is another way to trying to get that, as far as sign and trade scenarios or finding out what other contracts you can be able to offload from to be able to acquire certain players like that.
Do you know about sign and trades? Why are they so difficult?
I mean, it's finding things that work within the cap, finding things that the players will be okay with. There are a lot of moving parts.
A lot of yeses have to happen before that happens.
Yeah, so okay. There's a lot of moving parts.
And the Pistons got to agree to those terms as far as finding a trade, suitable partner. Like the Lakers have to offer something that the Pistons are willing to accept.
I get it's hard, and it's not the route you want to go. But if that's your only option, you should be killing it.
I mean, I think the question then becomes,
to get measurably better. If that's your only option,
they've made the offer to AR. That's going to get signed. They have to figure out, it seems, what they're going to offer LeBron, because I think. Okay, so percentage chance that he comes back. At
LeBron,
this yes.
I'll go back to 50-50 because he said that Golden State is not out of the picture totally. It just became more difficult.
Okay.
So I think I had him at 70-30 before.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go back to 50-50 because this whole thing with him not returning calls, if that's a real thing, that's a problem. Because it seems like he may be trying to ski mask and stick him up. And he's right. What he's worth is what he's worth. You're still underpaying him. You know what I mean? So you could really lowball him.
Yeah, I mean, I think they obviously have to make a decision because there has to be for the Lakers kind of a hard line, a number that you will not go over because it does impact. Because the other part of this is you still have to figure out how to fill in the rest of the roster, right? Like, DeAndre Ayton is coming back. There's a pretty good chance you're losing Marcus Smart. You've got to kind of fill in the gaps here, and your ability to do that and the extent to which you do that is heavily dependent on what LeBron is willing to take.
Correct.
From you.
That's what happens.
And you also still got to figure out, what are you going to do with Rui Hachimura? Are you trying to bring him back? Because there's teams that are drawing interest for him as well. Like, I saw reports that the San Antonio Spurs are interested.
If you're Rui, would you want to stay?
You think so? Yeah, if I'm Rui, I was the first time his numbers went up. He's top 5 in 3-point field goal percentage in the postseason and for
maybe
the
there's
season.
a better team for you.
I mean,
you're a better fit.
if the Spurs are calling, that's a tempting offer, right?
That's a tempting offer.
They
yeah.
were in the finals last year.
And then the Brooklyn Nets are a team that's been reportedly interested in Rui Hachimura, but I don't. You'd be better suited being with the Lakers. But that's if the Lakers can find ways to make those salaries match, because Rui sees himself as more valuable than he was a season ago, probably.
Pelinka, you were on Front Street, big fella.
And then, do you want to bring Luke Kennard back? What's that number looking like?
Yeah.
Because Luke Kennard's also free, and the guy that you got in the trade deadline last season who made impact because you needed a shooter.
Yes.
So they found that reliable shooter in Luke Kennard who played well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Real Laker fans will not care if LBJ leaves and goes to Golden State. Only LeBron fans dressed as Laker fans will care. Is that a thing? LeBron fans dressed as Laker fans? I never heard it put that way.
I'm sure.
That's pretty good.
I'm sure they exist.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, there's LeBron fans that came from Miami. They came from
LeBron
Cleveland.
fans
like,
dressed as Laker fans.
Yeah, but
not really Lakers
I don't
fans.
get that though. Like people like just turning their back on LeBron. Like he brought us a chip still. He brought us a chip. He brought us a chip.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I still think it's interesting where LeBron ultimately will sit in the pantheon of great Lakers when it's all said and done. Because I get the feeling, and Ramona Shelburne has said this before, that Laker fans respect LeBron, but they don't love LeBron.
Yeah. Like I'm sure Nick Van Exel gets way more love than LeBron.
Yeah, I mean,
Van Exel.
Yeah.
Even with
Come
the 1, 2, 3 Cancun.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know,
Those guys, yeah.
Greatest.
Yeah.
Wow. The only statue to get vandalized.
I do think there's a significant portion of the fan base that, again, like I don't think it's a mean-spirited we want LeBron to leave. It's just hey, we want LeBron to go because that allows us to move forward. Like I don't think it's a mean-spirited, we don't like you, or like no thank you for what you did. I think it's just, we're trying to figure out what's next, and right now LeBron, even playing at the level he's playing at, is still kind of an obstacle.
Are those people that want him out? Are you willing to be worse than you were last year?
I think they are.
Just to have him gone.
I think they are.
I think they are, because you got to. I think they're looking at it as they're ready for a fresh air. They're ready for a new start. They're ready to see what it actually looks like building around Luka Doncic and trying to get that started. I think that's why I wouldn't say that like they were welcoming as far as bringing LeBron James back, but as far as like the same storyline that we're seeing, and the repetitive process, I think they're just ready for a fresh start.
Your best chance to win, involves LeBron. Period.
But like, how much winning does that entail?
As much, almost as much as you had last year.
And so then 12 months from now, we're sitting back here having these same conversations.
Hey, would you rather be out of the playoffs? Would you rather be in the play-in?
If I believe that being out of the playoffs puts me on the path toward making a deeper run in the playoffs.
Right.
Like what good – here's the thing. If I'm the Lakers and I've been in the playoffs and I've been to the top of the mountain or close to it, does winning a first-round playoff series do anything for me? Not really.
It saves you from being an embarrassment.
Yeah. I mean, but I think
you're in the mix.
But I think if there's a plan in place, and there's an obvious plan in place, like I don't think it's embarrassing to miss the playoffs, especially because in the NBA, it doesn't take much to get you back there either.
Right.
So.
Well, I'm assuming no matter what happens, like if he does come back, this would be the last year period, right?
We're close to the end of the road.
You mean him retiring?
I think so. Yeah.
I put the clock on. When is his other kid coming in to the NBA?
He's a sophomore.
Yeah,
Gonna be a sophomore. He redshirted last year.
For me, with him, that's my clock. Yeah, I don't. But for the Lakers, even if he plays this year, that would this upcoming season, that would be it, right? Or no?
Depends what they offer him, right?
Yeah, I mean,
depends how many years
they
they
give
offer
a
him.
2-year.
You can be on the hook for 2 more.
Yeah, they can give him a 2-year team option player. They can offer LeBron James because they hold his rights, his bird rights. They can offer him the amount that they
And
want.
when do you have to deal with Luka?
I mean, Luka.
When can Luka get out of here if he wanted to?
I believe in
2028.
Yeah,
is that 2 years?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
It's funny how the math works.
So, yeah. I mean, that's the other part of this too. Is like how many years will LeBron want? Will he want a 1 with an option? Will he want 2? Again, that all impacts the clock and what you want to do with it. Yeah. This probably not be the last time.
Wow.
Well, this might be the last time we have this conversation because who knows? This time tomorrow, we might have an answer. Who knows?
Did Ja get arrested yet? No.
We got Shop Talk coming up next. DeMarco and Travis here at ESPN LA.
Hey, look. Let's see. Making plans for the 4th of July. Pechanga Resort Casino has you covered. Pechanga's annual 4th of July fireworks show is set to light up the Temecula night sky. It's free. The free exhibition will begin approximately at 8:45. You can take in a dazzling drone show, and those are always cool. Really, really cool. I like those drone shows. I'm a fireworks guy, but those drone shows are really cool. They can do stuff. Followed by a breathtaking 22-minute fireworks extravaganza. Tune in to FM station 103.3 KTMQ to listen to a coordinated soundtrack for a fully immersive experience. Pechanga gives guests all the amenities they like in a world-class resort. They have 12 restaurants, or you can hit the casino floor before getting settled in for a show. For parking details and more info, visit pechanga.com or call this number, 888-PECHANGA. Let me give you that number again, 888-PECHANGA. Don't miss the best fireworks in the Temecula Valley. See you there.
It's time for your Valvoline Instant Oil Change Summer of Soccer update. Here's Mario Ruiz.
History was made for Canada at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The Canadians are through to the round of 16 for the very first time after a hard-fought 1-0 victory over South Africa yesterday in Inglewood. LAFC midfielder Stefan Eustáquio led the way with a late game-winning goal as Canada continues its dream run. Now the attention shifts to the other two host nations. Mexico returns to the legendary Estadio Azteca tomorrow night at 6 p.m. for a blockbuster round of 32 showdown against Ecuador. And on Wednesday, it's the United States' turn. The U.S. men's national team faces Bosnia and Herzegovina at 5 p.m. in Santa Clara, California, looking to build on an impressive group stage campaign and book its place in the round of 16.
And that's your Valvoline Instant Oil Change Summer of Soccer update. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. From kickoff to the final whistle, performance matters. Keep your vehicle running strong. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for a special offer and locations near you.
Hey guys, it's Cap. Is there any better match than soccer and pizza? Our friends at Pizza Hut have 2 winning deals all summer long. Need a quick carryout before kickoff? Grab a large 1-topping pizza for just $9.99. Want more toppings or delivery? Get a large 3-topping pizza for only $12.99, available for delivery or carryout. So whether you're watching every minute or just tuning in for the big moments, Pizza Hut is the winning move this summer of soccer. Order today on the Pizza Hut app or go to pizzahut.com.
In this business, time matters. You're always looking for ways to be more efficient and stay ahead. We all have our own time-saving hacks. But if you're a business owner, how can you save time hiring? The answer? ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter has a new feature that shows you the most interested qualified candidates first. Save time and meet great candidates sooner with ZipRecruiter. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sports. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
When's the last time payroll was the easy part of your week? With Gusto, it can be. Gusto is the all-in-one platform designed to take the hassle out of managing your team, from payroll and compliance to hiring, onboarding, and more. With Gusto, you can get back 2 full days each month with all the time you've saved. Go to gusto.com today and learn why over 500,000 small businesses choose Gusto. That's GUSTO.com. Gusto.com.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
So, I fall. Kind of, sort of frequently.
Yeah, but you get back up.
I get so far.
Yeah, get up. There you go.
DeMarco and Travis continue. Here are the guys.
Little shop talk. Got crosstalk coming up next with the ball knowers. Trudell and Geeter with Lakers talk. So a little shop talk.
Marcus, how much does Juan Soto make?
A ton.
Jeez.
And is an absolute butcher in left field.
My God, Butcher doesn't cover it.
Just in case you haven't seen it yet, a play where he just lets the ball get by him in left field, slowly chases after it. The Mets kick it around again. George Springer ends up with an inside the park home run.
And the ball never left
left field. Soto picked it up. And it was just kind of like, what's the point?
Oh my God! I'm sorry. That is so bad.
Would have been just better off.
Bill Murray couldn't do better. Oh man.
Some birthdays today. We mentioned Kawhi Leonard, 35 years old.
Hey, really?
35 years old. Happy birthday.
You think he'd be older? With as many injuries, I guess. But he's been healthy.
Load management.
I guess so.
Keeps him young, or something. I don't know. Nicole Scherzinger of the Pussycat Dolls.
Yes.
48.
Don't you wish a girl?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
You're very emphatic about
like
that.
me.
48 years old. Nicole Scherzinger still looks great. Charlemagne the God, also 48 years old today.
Firebrand.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
DJ Pooh.
Pooh, really?
57.
Where'd it go, Pooh?
Yeah,
Yes,
right?
sir.
DeAndre didn't know that was Stanley from Friday.
You
I didn't
really? You
know.
didn't know? Yes.
Yeah.
Pooh.
Wait, that's not Stanley. It's Red.
Red, that's right.
Red.
Right, yeah.
He gonna cry in the car.
He gonna cry in the car.
Okay.
Wow.
Man,
Yeah,
my grandmother did that change.
Oh my God.
Red is DJ Pooh's Red. Gary Busey.
Ooh.
The fact that Gary Busey has made it to 82 years old is a monumental
Amazing. Amazing.
monumental accomplishment.
I met him on the Best Damn Sports Show, and he headbutted me in the chest and the chin.
Get out of here.
Yep. And he refused to leave the set. It was crazy.
He was such a good villain in Lethal Weapon.
Awesome. Lethal Weapon 2.
No, one.
Was he
fight.
was
The
he
fight.
in
Yeah,
one?
the end of the movie,
The
him and Mel
fight.
Gibson.
Yes. Come on, Riggs. Come
Also,
on.
just remember him as Keanu Reeves' partner in,
Oh, yes.
In the original Point Break.
Yes.
Utah. Give me two.
Give me 2. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Predator 2, he got killed. Yeah.
That's right. Today is National Camera Day.
Is it?
Does that count on your phone too? Like if you have the camera on your phone, can you use that?
I guess.
Do you guys own a camera?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Okay.
I want to. I don't have one of these. I have a digital camera, but I want to go and get a film camera. Like I want to learn how to develop film, like in the whole dark room,
Yeah.
with the pans of the development fluid. I want to learn how to do that.
That looks fun.
Right?
I used to love that when you shake it and all of a sudden the picture shows up. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, the Polaroid?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
Polaroids too.
Yeah.
That's
making a mini comeback right now.
Shake it like a Polaroid.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see those things at like weddings and parties and
Super
stuff.
expensive. Yes.
They're popular again.
I'm glad they fade.
It's National Waffle Iron Day.
Okay.
Which I like waffles.
Me too.
Do you prefer waffles to pancakes?
No, I'm a pancake guy.
Okay.
But
fair.
one problem with waffle makers,
Mm-hmm.
they are so hard to clean.
They're incredibly hard to clean.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been trying to come up with something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, that was what the George Foreman grill was.
Remember when
Kind of a
Nicole
fancy
Roby
waffle
said this?
Obviously, I smacked his ass. You feel me? Put that boy on a motherfucking Waffle House frying pan.
Wow.
That's what I thought when I heard that it's National Waffle Iron Day.
Waffle
I thought-
iron. Wow.
I
Waffle
thought about
House
that
frying.
quote-
Oh
that
my
quote.
God.
Wow. I do enjoy Waffle House though.
Oh my God.
I have an irrational fascination with
Okay,
Waffle House.
where should I go to get Waffle House? I go to like
Waffle
Atlanta.
House.
No, I'm saying, but like should I go to like Atlanta? Should I go
Oh, like
to
a
like
particular city?
Yeah, particular city? Because I went in
Midwest and the South.
Yeah.
Anywhere Midwest.
I would
or
say the
South.
South particularly, but I've been to a couple in Ohio. I've been to some in like South Texas that are good.
You find a Waffle House, it's the same.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I went to a Waffle House when I went to go watch the Eagles play the Cowboys. This is during like when they started allowing fans to go back into the stadiums during COVID.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we I think I messed up because we door dashed Waffle House.
Oh,
instead
yeah.
of eating
no.
there.
No,
No,
you gotta
eating
go.
there
Yeah,
is part
you
of the
gotta go.
experience. You have to go there.
Yeah,
to do
yeah,
it,
yeah. You
for
gotta
sure.
go.
Man, I left disappointed.
Yeah,
I was like, what
if
is
you're-
this?
If you're door dashing it, you're gonna be. And here's the thing: the cuisine's not great. It's good, but part of it is the ambiance.
The
Part
experience.
of it is being there.
So like the fights.
The fights.
I've never seen a fight at a Waffle
I've never
House.
either, but the people watching is amazing.
Big time. Oh my God.
It's on my bucket list. I've never been to a
Only,
Waffle
Really?
House.
only
Yes.
place I've ever been where I saw a group of women come in from the club, and their server was one of the women's daughters.
Yes.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
And they're coming from
Like
the
literally,
club.
like she comes over like, "Hey ma, how are you? What do you want?"
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that.
For sure.
I was in Orlando a couple weeks ago. There's a Waffle House like maybe a half a mile from my hotel, and I begged my wife to go there, and she didn't want to go.
You should have.
The closest one is Phoenix. There is one in
there
Phoenix.
is one in Phoenix. Yes,
If
yes.
you want to go check
There you go.
that out.
What's Waffle House heartbreak? When she walks by you with
Oh
the
yeah,
food.
with somebody
It's
else.
for somebody else.
Somebody else's waffles and hash browns.
No.
100%. 1979, the James Bond flick Moonraker was released in theaters.
One of my favorites.
With
do you
Jaws.
Do you know why they went sci-fi?
Because Star Wars.
Star Wars effects.
Because
Yes.
everybody was doing sci-fi.
Absolutely.
After
So
Star
James
Wars
Bond
came out.
Roger Moore, right?
Roger Moore.
Yes.
Roger Moore.
The
Yeah.
best one, I think.
One of my really?
I think he was one of the best ones. I
It's
think
one of
my
my
favorite one.
One of my
Oh,
favorites.
you got your favorite Bond?
My favorite Bond, yeah.
Mine is for your eyes only.
I think my favorite Bond movie is Live and Let Die.
Oh, good one. See, they're all good.
Yeah.
I like
even the
View to
Timothy
a Kill.
Dalton. Which one?
A View to a Kill.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Christopher Walken was a great
Also, the
bad
Duran
guy.
Duran song at the beginning.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
So actually, and 10 years later on this day, The Living Daylights with Timothy Dalton was released.
No one remembers him.
Do they come out every 10 years?
I think they're
They're
more
out faster
scattered.
than
They're
that.
more scattered than that.
What did I hear? Something about the reason that the who's Bond now?
Daniel Craig.
Daniel
He
Craig.
just hanged it up, though.
The reason that one was so violent and gritty was because of Austin Powers.
Really?
I just read that. Went down the rabbit hole.
Because that was such a parody of all the James Bond
They
movies.
made fun of the spies, so they had to make this one gritty.
Okay.
It makes sense.
I kind of get that. That makes sense. 1988, Coming to America was released in theaters.
She's your queen.
We did our Eddie Murphy draft on Friday, and Laura took Coming to America at number 1, if I remember
Yes.
correctly.
What is the most quoted part of that coming out of there? No, bang, 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 bang. That's Boomerang.
That's Boomerang. Yeah, that's Boomerang. I'm gonna call it Clay. That's probably that or Soul singing the Soul Glow thing.
Yes.
So.
Oh, Soul
What
Glow.
do you know from funny, you bastard?
He kicked your lure today.
Yeah, all right. 1990, on this day in 1990, Fernando Valenzuela threw a no-hitter against the St. Louis Cardinals.
Wow.
We got the Vin Scully call, if you have a sombrero, throw it to the sky. Let's see. 2004, Lil Wayne released the album The Carter.
Yes, sir.
Which also spawned several sequels.
Took over the world.
Yes. Lil Wayne. I'm trying to think what else here that is interesting.
2007, the first iPhone came out.
Really?
Yes.
Was it
Wow.
07? Is when the
Yes.
iPhone started?
Wow, so the iPhone's not even 20 years old yet. The iPhone can't legally drink yet.
No.
But
it
it ain't waiting for a license.
It's
I'll
going to
tell
be
you
like
that.
the greatest invention ever, probably.
Probably
better than the TV or whatever.
So I got a question for everyone. What was your first cell phone?
One of those flip phones, right?
Yeah, I think it was like a little Motorola flip phone
Yeah,
or
no.
something.
I you take that back. Actually, it was the brick.
Oh, you had
phone.
a brick? You had
the brick
phone.
Oh, I didn't have the brick.
Yeah.
No, I had
the Zach Morris phone.
I had like I think I had a little Motorola flip phone
Yeah.
originally.
I had a phone. Remember when Fan Man got beat up in the fight?
Yeah.
Yeah. The one they hit him with.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It was a
Yeah, I know.
phone / assault weapon.
I still miss my BlackBerry though.
Oh,
Me too. I missed the keys.
I rode that thing till the wheels literally fell off. Like
you guys weren't sidekicks? No T-Mobile
I
sidekicks?
didn't have a
I did not have a
sidekick.
sidekick.
No, but I had a BlackBerry and I missed that.
I had a pager.
Oh,
so
yeah.
My parents wouldn't let me have one because they were like only doctors and drug dealers.
And drug
have them.
dealers. Yeah, I heard the same
And so
thing.
like I wouldn't. But here's the thing. All my other friends had one, so I felt like I didn't need one. I could just page them and they would call me back. Like it was fine.
You had to have one. It was part of the accessory. Yeah, you had to. Yes. Even I had dudes that were like their beepers weren't even active.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a part of their clothes. You just had to have a beeper.
Just for show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doctors still have beepers too nowadays.
Do they still have
They
beepers?
do
I
still
guess
have
they
beepers.
still have pagers.
Yeah, they do because it's like the one most, you can always
Most reliable.
find somebody. Most reliable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beep, beep, beep. Yep.
Interesting.
Well,
Who knew? You had codes for your friends and stuff. So like you call, put the phone number in like a little code to let you know, like,
yeah, 911.
Call me right away.
411.
143.
311 means get out. She's on the way.
Oh man. Do I see? Are the ball knowers here? I don't think I
The
see
ball
Trudeau's
knowers.
here, yes.
Yes.
Ball
knowers.
We'll do a little bit of crosstalk with the Lakers talk, guys, coming up as we wrap up the show here. DeMarco and Travis Marcus hanging in with you. 710 ESPN.
NBA free agency frenzy is this week. But Lakers center DeAndre Ayton leaving the purple and gold. Ayton is opting into an $8.1 million player option for the 2026-27 season. What does it mean for the next move for the Lakers this offseason? We're talking about it all day on your home of Lakers basketball.
Breaking news on 710 ESPN is powered by Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for coupons and locations.
Red Card penalty. Score big flavor with Waba Grill's new Red Card combo for a limited time. A mini sweet and spicy chicken bowl, chili crisp dumplings, and a refreshing penalty punch for a beverage with mango popping boba. An all-star lineup for just $9.99 only at Waba Grill.
Getting pulled over for a DUI can be life-altering. Un momento, you're driving to your casa. Next thing you know, un grande problema. Right, Angelica?
Sí, Cappy, and the clock is ticking with solamente 10 días to respond.
10 days is not a lot.
Cappy, the Fix My DUI program helps people move forward after a DUI with support and guidance every step of the way.
If this happens to one of our listeners or someone that they know, what should they do?
No espere y háblanos hoy or visit fixmydui.org.
That's fixmydui.org.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert Instant Loans are issued by FinWise Bank, member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Kylie, what's wrong? I just got hit with a car repair bill. I'm behind on rent, and I feel like I can never save any money.
Have you tried the Albert app? Albert is your financial assistant, helping you find ways to save and create custom budgets to actually grow your money. Plus, you can get up to $10,000 for big expenses, or advance up to $1,000 fast when you need cash right away.
Albert can get me up to $10,000?
Exactly. Albert spots you in a pinch and helps you grow your money in the long run.
I'm downloading Albert right now.
Download the Albert app and use promo code EXPRESS to borrow up to $10,000 for whatever you need. The Albert app helps you budget better and save more money so you reach your financial goals faster. Download the Albert app right now and use promo code EXPRESS to borrow up to $10,000. Use code EXPRESS to borrow up to $10,000.
In a contracting business, you're either growing or you're grinding. Success is no longer about hard work alone. It's about using AI to accelerate impact. Service Titan is the only integrated intelligence that seamlessly automates your entire workflow, from first call to final invoice. Born in the trades, built for visionaries ready to stop operating and start automating. Service Titan, AI for the trades.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
One specific request. I don't have to pay attention, care, or try.
Yes. More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Got Lakers talk coming up after us. Mike Trudell in the house. Good to see you.
Lakers, how much World Cup do you think I can look at?
I think we get a lot of it.
Yeah. Okay, all right. I've got all kinds of different metaphors that I'm trying to combine.
You
the
got
world
one
of soccer.
for Germany going home?
Yeah. Yep. I got one for that.
Okay.
Little equivalent of what kind of an upset that would be equivalent to in the NBA. And we were just talking off air before we got here. I mean, that was definitely a big upset, but also something that just happens in soccer, and that's part of the excitement of it. Is that on any given day, the best team in the world, and not that Germany is, they're probably like the 8th best team in the world, but can lose to the 38th best team in the world.
This was not one of the stronger Germany sides this go around. Feels like I won't say they're on a decline, but they have not been necessarily a top 3 or 4 team the last couple of World Cups.
Yeah, they've got, it's weird too, because they've got plenty of talent. They got plenty of dudes. A lot of them play at the biggest clubs in the world, and a lot, certainly for Bayern Munich, which was one of the best clubs in the world. And I don't know why they don't have a little bit more cohesion on the field. But, yeah, they haven't really threatened a tournament win since they last won the World Cup. So it's same thing with the Euros. So they're crashed out now.
Is that very un-German-like, not having cohesion?
Kind of.
Known for the opposite, right?
Yeah, they're usually kind of, they run a pretty tight ship there, pretty efficient. And, just weren't able to get it done.
I hope they're not going to have death threats on their coach like South Korea. This is crazy.
Man.
That poor guy, did you see him come home?
I didn't even see it. So tell me about that.
Dude, I think they booed the crap out of the guy. They're like, I spit on you. I hate you.
Wow.
You're terrible. You ruined the whole thing. Like, it's not his fault or all his fault.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
no, it's not. Like, it wasn't some crazy upset that they didn't advance. I mean, they're a good team, but they weren't a shoe-in. Disappointing, though, that because 32 teams do advance, that they didn't at least get a third place seeding out of that.
Yeah,
So
okay.
disappointing for sure, but death threats are probably a little far.
Well, okay.
You can work in that Japan's goalkeeper bears a striking resemblance to
To
Rui
Rui
Hachimura.
Hachimura.
Yeah.
I agreed. I pointed that out to my kids, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I kind of see that."
Yeah.
And he played pretty well throughout the tournament.
He did. They had a tough one today, losing to Brazil. But,
went up early, went up 1-0, and then Brazil kind of just kept
Braziled.
Yeah,
essentially.
DeAndre was sweating though.
I was sweating.
I know you were sweating earlier.
I was sweating, yes.
That's one of DeAndre's two teams.
Are you
DeAndre's
sure
got-
that's not Rui?
I know.
Oh my goodness.
It's they look quite a lot alike. Yeah.
By the way, I like this Mike Trudell. This one
Without the mustache?
without that thing.
Yeah, I had to get rid of it. I mean, now the baseball season is over now, so we lost we lost a tough one in extra innings to El Segundo on Thursday night. So the mustache though I actually shaved the day before because I had to go in and interview the Lakers draft pick, and I was like, I just can't go in there and have
You
have
blew
this
the mojo.
Well, here's the thing. My justification for it was that one of the other dads shaved his, and that his just because his lady didn't like it, which I don't think was as good of an excuse. He caved, but then the team won the game after he did it. So I was thinking,
so you're fine.
I was like, hey, maybe if I do this, this will continue the
You're
positive
absolved.
trend.
You're absolved. Okay.
Well, they lost though, so I guess I. So I do bear some
Did the better
responsibility.
team win?
Yes,
Okay.
they were slightly better. I think they deserve to win.
Okay.
We're close, but I'll give them credit for it.
Thank you for shaving that.
So when we started this show, DeMarco and I, earlier this afternoon, it seemed as though LeBron might be packing his bags and heading to San Francisco. Now the Warriors signing Kristaps Porzingis. I know it's not impossible for them to maybe swing a deal and bring in AD and maybe try to find some money for LeBron. But does it feel now like we are settled with LeBron coming back to LA?
I don't think it's settled by any means, and we still don't know what LeBron himself actually wants, and that certainly is the most important vote here. I will say that the Porzingis thing is one element of it, but that to me is a little bit more like Austin Reeves, where since he was there last year, I believe, and I haven't checked this yet, we'll ask David Meneman coming up on Lakers Talk, but I believe that because he was there last year, they have his bird rights, and so they can use his cap hold from last year. And they don't have to actually sign that deal until later. So they could do other business. Like they agreed to it now. They know what the number's going to be. Same thing with Austin Reeves. But they won't actually put pen to paper on that until they get through the rest of their business. So what surprised me and is making me entertained to a degree, the Golden State situation is Draymond Green opting out of his money. And that means that he's going to, on the one hand, he could have done this anyway, and the Warriors were like, hey, opt out of this and we'll give you some security on the back end instead. So maybe he'll take a lesser number for next year, but they'll add a second and a third year of guaranteed money, which for somebody his age is exactly where you want to be. And then that maybe allows for some type of situation where they try to get Anthony Davis from Washington. They use Jimmy Butler for that and a couple of first-round picks or whatever else it might cost since Butler can't play coming off the ACL injury. And that one it's the only palatable one for me where I'm kind of like, okay, I could see LeBron wanting to play with Steph and AD and Draymond under Steve Kerr, like all things that he's very familiar with. And I don't know that they would have a great chance to win the title, but it'd be a good team and they'd give somebody some problems.
Be fun to watch.
And so you at least can weigh that against the scenario where he returns for all the reasons that are really positive in LA, which include the fact that they're going to be a good team. He figured out how to be that third wheel on offense. He helped the Lakers and really led the Lakers to that first-round playoff series win over Houston. His son plays on the team. He could continue to live at home. The weather, the golf, all of the factors, right, that I think that have still led me to believe that is the most likely scenario. But Golden State is the one where I'm not just completely dismissing out of hand.
Sounds fun. So what do you make of LeBron, I guess, not being incommunicado with the Lakers right now? A little bit of nothing or something?
Yeah, nothing. I don't think that's anything. I think that's typical of this point in the offseason. And, LeBron gets away from it, and he plays some golf, and he thinks about it, and talks to his family. And by the way, I don't even know. They may have had some conversations. None of us really know. There haven't been any that have been reported. But I don't think that's anything really to it. I think that as soon as either side picked up the phone, the other would answer.
Okay. Well, let me see how I can word this. Does LeBron need leverage on the Lakers? Like, if the Golden State thing is off the table, and it's not, but if it is off the table, does that change what they offer him here?
That's the other part of this that I'll get into with McMenamin too coming up, because that just off the top of the dome, you would figure it would be tough for Golden State to find more than some kind of an exception, basically anything more that the Lakers could give him just to stay. And in fact, they might not even have more than the minimum, depending on how things work out and whatever other trades that they put in there. So it's the right question to ask, though, because it's, of course, going to be at least a factor. Like, what is that dollar amount that we know it's going to be less than it was last year, but how much less, and how much would a different team be able to offer to try and bridge part of the gap?
If I'm Rob Pelinka and that thing is off the table, hey, LeBron, remember I was going to offer you? No, I'm just kidding.
The other part, I hearing some chatter that maybe Jalen Duran wants out of Detroit, that maybe a sign and trade is on
you have to like
a possibility. You at least have to pick up the phone and call if you're the Lakers, right?
That's a tough one for me. Really like him. He's still super young, but he's going to expect the type of basically maximum type contract where it's like, all right, that's going to be the guy then. And do you want to be paying that much for somebody in that position? And I think that Duran is a really good player, but what we saw in the playoffs is that he's a little bit limited offensively in terms of screen roll, but not like an over-the-top screen roll throughout I'm trying to think of like a Dwight Howard in the past. He's not that good at it. He doesn't have much of a mid-range game. He doesn't have that additional element, and that ended up hurting them in the series where they ultimately lose. And then defensively, same thing. Like, he's good. He's a good rebounder, but he's not a great rim protector. He's not a great defender in the sense that like an Anthony Davis is. And so is he good enough to basically say, yeah, that's the partner? Now, I mean good enough. He's going to be better than almost anybody that they could get. It's just like the number that's going to go with him after essentially being an all-NBA third-team type of a guy last year, that could be a little bit trickier. But it's certainly worth discussing, I think.
Lakers talk coming up.
Can't wait. Who are you with?
What's that?
Who are you with?
Solo today.
Today.
Geeter is on the DL.
Okay.
We'll be getting him back next week. But I shouldn't say solo, because guess who I got with me?
Who you got?
DeAndre and Funchy.
There we go.
Good Lord.
A couple of ball knowers.
I'm here.
One knows more than the other. I won't say which one.
And that's all you need.
All right, we'll let them
Depends
battle
on
that.
subject.
We'll let that one battle that out.
Hey, Travis back tomorrow.
Yes.
Are you guys doing lit?
Wow, why'd you have to ruin it? It was such a great day.
Oh, my.
There you go. Yes, we're doing lit.
I'll be here tomorrow with Mace, so I'll probably have to deal with it too. Thanks, everybody.
Peace.